Okay, guys, we are freaking back. Let me just get this thing back on there. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I just needed to up my bit rate. I hadn't streamed since like redoing the PC, so I didn't have all of that stuff set up. I always forget, but I figured I might as well get it fixed before we get back on. Now we should have an excellent collection. 50 super chats. Sorry, guys. Okay, okay. Okay, there we go. All right, now we should have excellent connection. Should be better. What's up, Silver Bill Gaming? Certified Pizza Man. What's up, my dude? Mario Moreman. 16 gigabyte VRAM for $1,500. That's a low price, apparently. I'm told that's a budget. Mario, that is a budget. Come on, guys. We need to hit this goal tonight, dude. I sit and I watch like other e-beggars, other prominent e-beggars. They have no problem doing it. It's about to be the only halfway sensible card. Maybe. You know, guys, after watching that freaking AMD thing today and then looking at it, I mean, I saw it coming a mile away that people like overhype AMD, and then when they clearly do not deliver, then they just shut them down and crap on them and stuff. I don't know. I kind of felt like the whole AMD thing was a little bit fishy. But for them to not even like come out today and like show us these cards, and that there kind of got me feeling a little bit. That kind of had me scratching my little froggy brain, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I don't think that Nvidia is going to offer a super great value for GPUs this generation either. I don't think they're going to be super powerful. I don't think they're going to gain a whole lot. I don't think yeah, dude. I feel like this generation, both AMD and Nvidia, they would rather just sell you upgraded freaking software instead of actually bringing like some real power. Yeah, I don't think that Nvidia is going to do it either. AMD, yeah, AMD definitely is terrified of the price that they need, the price they need to get for RDNA 4, and the price that people are. I mean, dude, people already hyped it up to 5080 power, and then AMD saying no, 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 no. This is like 7900 XT. That automatically tells you this thing's like 4070 Ti Super slash 7900 XT, and it's going to be priced. Theoretically, they need to sell it for like $650. Yeah, they. My source that works at AMD said that they are doing a full like they're doing a bigger segment for the 9070. He said to be patient. It's going to happen soon. Um, they did say that they're kind of waiting for Nvidia to go first. Everything that I asked, pretty much Hardware Unbox asked, you guys can go watch his video because that's pretty much what the person that I talked to at AMD was telling me to. They're they're basically waiting, man. They know that they know that like people came out and overhyped the AMD cards. The leaks were wrong. They were never going to be what the people were trying to say they were going to be. And, you know, honestly, guys, I feel like they do this to AMD every generation, man. Everybody comes out with these unrealistic hype, and then way too much money for a new 5090. But if I can get to my goal, 50 of you guys, if 50 of you guys can donate $20, man, I might be able to actually swing that 5090. What are they waiting on? Nvidia's pricing. This is one of those GPU generations where AMD kind of has to nail it, dude. They have to, they can't afford to like price this thing and then come back like a few months later and lower the price. They need to get the pricing right from the get-go. And to be completely honest, guys, if you want, we all know, I think we all know that like $650 is about where they need to be to make money on it. But we also know that the market sentiment right now, people are expecting $500 for this thing, man. People are expecting $500, maybe even less. Nvidia not going to underwhelm. No, Nvidia's going to underwhelm, dude. Why would Nvidia sell you more power, bro? They're going to straight gimp you on everything under a 5090. 7800 XT is a beast, man. You don't even need to upgrade. What happened to your wrench? Oh, every booty. Sorry, I got to do it on the YouTube one. Everybody got freaking kicked, Stealth Dragon, when my channel got hacked. Looking to upgrade from an RTX 3080 Super Dis. Oh, Tony. Just go get a freaking 7900 XT or a freaking or a 7900 XTX. That's still my recommendation, guys. Just buy one of these 7000 series cards. Get a lot of VRAM and get yourself a freaking good bus, and then move on. 1K 12 gigabyte VRAM laptop from AMD in 2020. Not too much. Is that too much to ask? Absolutely. It's 9 p.m. where you're at. It's supposed to be starting here in 27 minutes. 27 minutes. Complaining it should just wait for PS7. Dude, honestly, guys, at this point, you guys should just switch to PS5 Pro. Honestly, man. Enough of this nonsense. Ah, thank you, Tony. I appreciate it, brother. You know, if honestly, guys, that PlayStation 5 Pro is actually so much less of a freaking headache than dealing with this PC shit. I'm telling you guys. Certified Pizza Man 7900 XTX is a beast. Kind of have me sold on that approach. Yeah, dude, just go. Man, this 7900. Let me be completely upfront with you, Tony. The 7900 XTX has 100% lived up to my unrealistic expectations for it. I never went into this card thinking I needed ray tracing performance out of it, and it's actually surprised me on that front because there's a number of games that I do get good ray tracing support on it. But let's be real, man. Like when it comes to the upscaling and stuff, personally, shimmering doesn't bother me, dude. That's a Digital Foundry problem. But thankfully, Nvidia will show up to give them brand new free top of the line GPUs, so they won't have to deal with that. So I mean, that's good. But for me, I don't really care about the shimmering too much. If I need to use FSR, I'll use it. The only thing I've never liked about upscaling, and you can go back and you can watch all my content, is when it came to checkerboard rendering on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Like I hated how that made my games look. I hated how that made my third-party games look. It was so terrible. But when you look at something like PSSR, it looks pretty good. FSR 3.1, FSR 2 even, doesn't look horrible. It's not horrible. You put it on a 4K screen and it looks just fine. Is the FOMO strong tonight? No, not really. I feel like AMD already kind of killed the mood for me for CES this generation. just because of the fact that like I was so pumped and so ready to see like the 9070 and hear about its specs, and I wanted the freaking dudes at AMD to hype me up. I wanted them to come out, fill me with that nonsense and be like, "Yeah, this is going to be so," and then I wanted to be happy and I wanted to like, kind of hold my head high and be like, "Yeah, AMD," and just be happy about it. And then like make my own mind up. And then cuz I'm already going to buy it. Like you guys already know I'm buying a 9070 XT to cover on the channel. Like you already know I'm buying that. Feel bad I didn't buy it sooner. You know what, Tony? I think you'd still it would absolutely blow away the card you have right now. So the upgrade would be so much the upgrade is going to be so much bigger that when you upgrade to 7900 XTX, I think you'd still be happy because you only have what you have right now, and that is a significant upgrade that I think that it would still feel new to you. Mostly everything, dude. The only thing that's gonna beat a 7900 XTX is potentially the 5080, bro. And you're still gonna be under the power of a 4090. So it's not gonna be so much greater that you're gonna be like, oh man, I gotta have a 5080 16 gig. No, dude, you're gonna be fine with a 7900 XTX, bro. The only two cards that are gonna beat it is a 5090, a 4090, and potentially the 5080. If it's going to have less power than a 4090. Like I can already tell you that right now. So yeah, a 7900 XTX is still going to be a very good card for another 2 years. Easy. Easy, that card is still going to be good. Yeah, I think FSR4 is going to come to, I guarantee you FSR4 will come to the 7000 series cards. They do have AI accelerators. They're not going to be as next gen as the ones that are coming out now, but you can dude, you could run ML on WMMA. You could essentially run FSR4 on RDNA 2, but it just wouldn't be that good. I would say this is my honest feelings. They had to get PSSR working on PlayStation 5 Pro. PlayStation 5 Pro is a custom RDNA 2, 3, 4 GPU. The AI is probably from the RDNA 3, potentially. Potentially. RDNA 2 would work, but it's WMMA for that, so you would have to like do whatever. So potentially they got RDNA 3 to run the machine learning, and then the RDNA 4 to run the ray tracing. So one way or another, RDNA 3 is capable of machine learning, but yeah, it's going to run better on RDNA 4. It just is. Ooh, PS5 loads up quick. PSSR close to DLSS and FSR. It is. PSSR is actually pretty damn good. Yeah, checkerboard rendering was only good on the Sony first party games. That's why I started buying everything on Xbox One X. Ooh, FSR 4 will be updated on 79. Yeah, yeah. When GTA 6 launches. That's a long time, Black. No, I think you get FSR 4 the day it launches with Call of Duty on RDNA 3. 7900 series cards will not have good support for FSR 4. Why? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? See, you guys are just being negative, bro. AMD has more than showed you that they can bring new technologies to their older cards. They don't change. They don't change the architecture so much, dude. Even RDNA 4 is a 4 nanometer, and it's still essentially just changed up a little bit from RDNA 3. They literally slapped RDNA 4 together, dude. It's like it feels like shrimp gumbo. Why do you think AMD lied to me? They didn't lie to me. Native 1800p, 1440p, no reason for FSR yet. If you're on a 7900 if you're on a 7900 XTX, you don't necessarily need upscaling, bro. If you get a 1440p or 3440 by 1440p monitor, dude, you're going to have an incredible time. If you're trying to run 4K, man, 4K is so annoying. It's just too expensive. And how do you know that, Mr. Review for the Tube? It is coming. It is coming. I already said I would die on that hill, bro. I already said I would die on that hill. Real AMD fanboy. I've seen a lot of the so desperate just to keep justifying to buy AMD. Dude, I've bought plenty of Nvidia cards too, man. So does the freaking 7000 series. It's not more exclusive. We don't know. RDNA 4 will get it first. 9070 is just doubling up on the AI accelerators from RDNA 3. It's still not like dedicated tensor hardware. It's not. It is all still shader based, dude. I don't think any of AMD's I don't think any of it's really hardware. I think it's all software based. Dude, I don't think RDNA 4 is super duper special, but if the price is right and it comes in and it does Spider-Man video is great. Thank you, Stealth Dragon. I appreciate that. Mark my words, Kay. Like you can come back and watch this. Like it'll always be there. When Froggy said FSR 4 is coming to freaking AMD's 7000 series, I think, dude, I honestly think that AMD, like, see, the thing is AMD, like, AMD knows that if they don't bring it, they're doomed, man. They're doomed. They have to run it. They pumped up that AMD AI shit on the 7000 series cards. If they don't bring it, people are gonna laugh at them. Nvidia just doesn't want to make GPUs for gamers. Oh no, they don't. They want to make GPUs for the AI bros. What's cracking, Jason? How you doing, buddy? A lot of AMD channels are having a hard time now. Dude, I'm not even having a hard time, dude. I could literally go buy a freaking Nvidia GPU right now, dude. I choose to use AMD. I choose to use AMD because it's better for me. Gosh, what is wrong with you little weird freaking Nvidia fanboys, dude? Not everybody freaking gets on their knees for Jensen, bro. I've bought plenty of these Nvidia GPUs, dude. I bought a 4080 Super. I like the 7900 XTX better. Dude, when I got to turn on DLSS and frame generation to use ray tracing, that kind of irks me, bro. I'm like, dude, how come I can't get 60 FPS without using this shit? Oh no, you just got to use the magic, Frog. You got to use the magic. You got to use the no, it's not magic, dude. It's not magic. It's just hopes and dreams. You should know from my PS4 Pro days that I don't freaking I'm not like super big on the magic. Some will have dedicated AR. It's just like getting pimped out. Yes, they do, man. Nvidia bros like it. They like it like that. They're like, yeah, Jensen, give us that 16 gigs on a freaking 80 series card. Give it to us, Jensen. 4K. I mean, AMD is making a statement, bringing you a card with 16 gigabytes and saying, "Look, this is a mid-range card, man." And Nvidia is going to be like, "We got faster speed." The biggest benefit that faster speed has for these damn GPUs is for the AI, guys. I swear, dude, you guys just run with this whole freaking weird shit all the time. You're like, yeah, it's got to have neural rendering and blah, blah, blah. We're going to find out tonight, dude. In 15 minutes and 49 seconds, we're going to find out what this neural rendering shit is, dude. This is going to be interesting. It's going to make it so you don't have to use as much VRAM. They already have the best. They already have the best freaking texture compression. Oh man, you guys don't even listen. I swear, do you guys even listen to yourselves? AI bros taking over. Oh, dude. Yeah. I was told the same thing. FSR4 is not confirmed to be RDNA 4 only. It's not confirmed. They are working to bring it to older hardware. When was the last time you used? I sold that one blade a while back. I sold the 4070 and the 7800 XT. It was just too much money sitting on the shelf, man. Yeah, I would expect $1,000 GPU to be better than a 4080 Super, dude. That's for sure. I don't, dude. I've never really been a massive fan of upscaling, dude. So you're like crying. You're like crying to the choir about DLSS and all of that stuff. I don't really use it all that often. I don't use upscaling that often. I have been lately because I've been testing PSSR versus FSR on the 4K screen, and I've actually been like, wow, dude, this FSR doesn't look as bad as these people try to say it does. I don't really care, dude. Like a little bit of shimmer, that's a Digital Foundry problem, dude. That's not a Frog Boy problem. Seen any of the thread interactive video on image quality? He addresses a lot of the issues you bring up with DLSS TAA, generally AI, all temporal upscalers. It's good stuff. I haven't, dude. I really don't. I just, I've never really cared much for upscalers, dude. It's just when you get an army of Nvidia fanboys that literally live and breathe on everything that Digital Foundry says, it's kind of hard to deal with that shit, dude, because it's like I got eyes and I buy all this shit myself, and it's like I look at it and I'm like, okay, that bugs me, that doesn't bug me, this is good, that's good. You know what I mean? Like most of the time, I got to turn this on. The Nvidia thing has started. But I'm going to have that down to 5. So you guys should, I believe, be getting some of that. So wait, all right, let me get back up here. More of a PC gamer or a console gamer? I'm more of a PC gamer now, but I actually do think that the PlayStation 5 Pro is a pretty impressive piece of hardware. For the price, for $700, I do like that PlayStation 5 Pro. I think it's pretty good. That PSSR actually, I like the way that PSSR looks compared to what DLSS looks. You're streaming Nvidia shows. Yeah, dude, look at, why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be streaming an Nvidia show, dude? Why wouldn't I be? RTX Racer still coming soon. Yeah. I'm just talking for a good price. Dude, I don't even think you care about products or not, dude. You sound like a really overzealous fanboy, Kay. I'm sorry, man. That's just the way I look at it. You sound like you're a really hardcore fanboy for Nvidia, and you're just here to start and instigate a problem, dude. 5070 is 990. I know, Clinton, dude. That would be incredible. Melting connector, Windows XP, Nvidia driver. Yeah, I'm not saying that, dude. Had a chat with AMD and FSR. AMD told him we'll have to see if the older cards are capable or fast enough. What's a big black thing near that freaking box behind me, dude? It's a box. It's a box. This is my microphone. It's mid, Mr. Morales. The 9070 XT will beat a 3080 Ti probably easily. Looks good in some games, some bad. T598 Gran Turismo this year. Nice, nice. Are you getting one? Turn it off. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to come down. I was trying to read all your guys' comments, but you guys are chatting so fast for me. I'm just too old to read that fast. I'm interested to see Nvidia's offering and the next price on the. I think that AMD is going to price their GPUs after Nvidia. To be completely honest with you, but I don't know why they would do that because it's not guaranteed that Nvidia is going to launch a 5070 right now. $9,800X 3D. What's up, Gerald? I might just have to buy a freaking 9800X 3D instead of a GPU. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. This is what the Nvidia thing is going to look like, guys. Nvidia. Oh, man. Put it on slow mode. Ah, no. It's already way too late for that. It's already way too late for that, sirs. Barely. I do. I definitely barely go live. I like to do other things, man. I've been playing a lot more video games, and going live takes away my video game time. Going live takes away that video game time. I'm sorry, I needed this water. I needed some water. I think $22.99, dude. I don't know, man. If the 5080 is over freaking $1,000, I think we can just call this what it is. Nvidia taking you boys for a ride. Anything over $1,000 is way too much for 5080. Yeah, that 5800X3D is a good card. I mean, a good CPU, and you get. I don't know, man. I would kind of wait maybe until the end of the AM5 platform, and then buy the fastest one you can get. Oh, 233 hours in Cyberpuke. Oh, dang, Frog. Last question. Do you prefer to play third-party games or Series X or PS5? I just prefer to play. I like open world games, so I play a lot of open world games. Yeah, Nvidia doesn't care about jammers. Personal opinion games rendered at 1080p unless bad TAA and Unreal shovelware look better when integer scaled to. Absolutely, they do. Absolutely, man. I would much rather have 1080p native and then just upscale that myself to 4K than. Dude, most of these TVs have incredible upscalers in them. Like this LG C2, I was playing around with the ROG Ally the other day, and I put the ROG on there, and I locked it at 1080p resolution and let the LG upscale it, and oh my gosh, it was so absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll just have the camera like this when we do the show. What do you guys think? Do you guys want like the screen, or do you actually want like, you want to see me, or do you want to see my screen? Look at that dirty mess over there. Look at all this shit right here on the counter. Damn, so much. I was gonna try to make it to AM6. Ooh, yeah. AM6, I don't know, buddy. I don't know. That's gonna, yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see a massive upgrade in PC until AM6 comes out. AMD don't care. None of them care about us, dude. AI is all they care about right now. AI is all they care about. GDDR7, guys, it's not. It's just gonna make your upscaling better. It's just gonna make your AI better. faster memory for AI is actually better. That's the whole reason why they keep pushing the faster memory at Nvidia. No one wants to see your belly instead of the nice. Nobody wants to see my belly. You want to see my belly? You can see my belly. Oh man. Oh no, we're not going to hit our target, guys. Our target is ticking down. Dang it. I guess we're not going to be buying one of them fancy. We're not going to be buying one of those fancy ones. Oh no. Oh wow, it's trying to freaking tell me to buy one of my own. Oh dang. I need you guys to start freaking super chatting, man. Actually, let's get like 1,000. Let's try to get like 1,000. What are those members? Let's get 1,000 members. Yeah. Huh. Faster plus VRAM, AI plus RT any day. Oh boy, what games am I looking forward to this year? Assassin's Creed, Shadows, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Final Fantasy 7 on PC, Spider-Man 2 on PC, Avowed. Gosh, there's a lot of games coming out like early too. Ooh boy, we're gonna get some good games. Oh gosh. Okay, Kay, whatever, buddy. I don't understand how you guys keep falling for that, dude. I don't understand how you guys keep falling for the faster RAM is gonna make it better. It doesn't make it better. Then how come the 4070? How come the 4070 is running out of VRAM, dude? How come the 4070 is running out of? I definitely need a new e-beggar sign. I'm gonna have to start begging. Come on, guys. I quit my job today. I need money. No, I'm just joking. Dang. Well, how's Avowed DOA? I don't care about that. I don't care about that freaking DEI shit anymore, man. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. Am I reading? I'm trying to read, yeah. You think 5070 Ti will be $799, $899, $5080, $1099 to $1299? Ooh, guys, support Frog with this. I need super chats. I need super chats, guys, so we can buy a 5090. How am I supposed to buy a 5090 if you guys don't support the channel? If you guys don't, yeah. There we go. There we go. We got a $5, dude. We're going to be on our way to a 5090. Content and ramblings always Froggy. Spy hardships. Keep it going. Thank you, Reed. I appreciate it, brother. I definitely appreciate it, man. I need more money for 5090. I need money for a 5090. Dude, how if it, oh my gosh, if a game needs to load in 17 gigs of VRAM, how the hell is 16 gigs of VRAM with faster speed going to solve that problem, dude? Bud Light every now and then. I do like some Bud Light every now and then, my friends. Bud Light's cool again. Kid Rock said so. Donald Trump wanted us to drink that stuff. Oh gosh, dude, you need freaking if you need VRAM, you need VRAM, dude. Like why isn't the faster VRAM helping with Indiana Jones on a 4080 then, bro? Tell me that. How come it's not freaking running? How come there's games running out of freaking VRAM, dude? Explain this to me, man. If Nvidia's VRAM is faster and they don't use as much VRAM and they've got texture compression, why do Nvidia cards keep running out of VRAM? Explain this to me. Dude, I've bought more Nvidia cards than you have, dude. I guarantee you I have. How come they keep running out of VRAM? Gosh, dude, I don't understand you guys. Dude, no. Faster VRAM does not make a fucking difference in terms of being able to, like, if you run out of VRAM, you run out of VRAM. That's what you're saying, dude. You're trying to tell me that faster VRAM is going to automatically fix some fix something. OBS, what do you have keyframes set to? I don't know. I think they are set to keyframe is 2. I should just have it set at auto, but I don't. I have it set at 2. Boughten. I have bought. Boughten. I've bought boughten. Hey, thanks for freaking fixing my English, my friend. New XT. Exactly, dude. 16 gigs of VRAM for a 1440p card should be sufficient. You've been using Nvidia when I was in diapers? Then you should know better than I do that shit is just marketing. Just marketing. Doom Eternal at max settings on a 3070 Ti. I know, dude. Look at these guys running out of VRAM with 8 gigs. Yeah, dude. I have very little respect for people that shill Nvidia to me because I've bought so many Nvidia cards. So I'm just like, no, dude. I've had my own experience with Nvidia. I'm not a retard. I know what I want. I want more VRAM. The 5080, the 4080, I gave it a try. 4080 Super, I spent $1,179 on it. I gave it a try. It did not do what I wanted it to do. I'm not saying that the speed isn't a good thing. I'm just saying that the speed is not going to negate the amount that you need. Do you wish PS5 has the... Oh, absolutely. I definitely wish PS5 had quick resume. That is a pretty cool feature. TA and a 6900 XT and the 3090 uses more VRAM in the same game at the same settings, and it has faster VRAM. Better tires on your car doesn't mean you need less than 4. Faster VRAM doesn't mean you can get away with it. Yeah, exactly, dude. I don't. This could become a VRAM PTSD support group. Maybe I'll do that. My 990 Pro is pretty fast. Got me one damn 990 Pros. Ooh, this is fast, dude. This one is fast. It says it's 7450. 7450. 7450. It's like normal RAM. If a game requires 16 gig, it doesn't matter the speed. Exactly, dude. That's what I get so annoyed with people telling me, oh, these Nvidia talking points, bro. Like, yeah, where is Jensen at? Shouldn't he be here by now, bro? Where you at, Jenny? Jenny's not here, my friends. I guess he said, nap, we're good. Said the thing started 17 minutes ago. Oh, looks like Jensen was like, "Oh man, AMD didn't launch their prices. We got to back out. We got to back out. Abort, abort, abort. We were going to try to charge them double. Abort, abort." 59. Yeah, exactly. 5090 has 32 gigs of RAM. 512-bit buzz. I can already run games at freaking 8K on my 7900 XTX, bro. Because my GPU actually has DisplayPort 2.1. Oh yeah, dude. See, everybody. At least AMD was on time, bro. Nvidia can't even show up to their own freaking. I guess they're back there haggling about the prices right now. They're like, dude, AMD didn't launch a price. We can't come out and see. We can't do that. We can't do that. I wonder if our shills can freaking. I wonder if they can sell DLSS 4 to these guys. If a wider bus and VRAM doesn't matter, then why the hell is the 5090 so stacked, bro? My only thing is like, damn, dude, they're gonna stack that card and skimp out on everybody that can actually afford to play video games. I just blew up. That's why. 5090 just blew up. It started smoking. Ooh, my PC had Keynote, man. Already started. It's not playing for me. What the hell, dude? Is this thing? Oh, I guess it did start, guys. I don't know why it was paused. Oh, sheesh. That's why, dude.
It transforms them into opportunities.
Let me rewind.
It helps us move. CES isn't just about what's next.
Sorry, guys.
It's about what's possible. And when technology and humanity intersect, the answer is anything. That's because tech doesn't just solve challenges. It transforms them into opportunities. It helps us move smarter, live healthier, and experience the world in ways we never thought possible. We are not just here for a tech event. We're here to connect, to solve, to discover, together. Tech isn't just advancing, it's uniting, bringing us closer to an autonomous future, connecting us to better care, making life more connected, more dynamic, and more human. Today's challenges demand bold solutions, and CES is where they start to take shape. Breakthroughs in sustainability, advancements to help feed our growing world. This week isn't just a stage for breakthroughs, it's the spark for discovery. Every screen, every pixel, every part of the tech you will see here showcases the extraordinary potential of human ingenuity meeting technological power. Now we begin this celebration of what connects us, has the power to solve our greatest challenges, and offers endless possibilities we're yet to discover. Right here, right now, the world is watching. So let's dive in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CES 2025.
Can you hear me now?
I'm Gary Shapiro, CEO and Vice Chairman of the Consumer Technology Association, the producer of CES, and I am so thrilled to kick off this show with a keynote by one of the most consequential companies in the world. Nvidia exemplifies the cutting-edge innovation we celebrate at CES.
I was just trying to be able to hear the
Jensen
freaking video, guys.
Is a true visionary, demonstrating the power of ideas, technology, and conviction.
Okay, I'll leave the sound like this. You guys tell me. You guys just tell me if the sound gets annoying one way or another.
I always like to say that if I'd listened a little bit more closely the last time Jensen spoke at a CTA event, I could have retired already. But over the past 3 decades, he has established NVIDIA as a force driving change across the globe in industries ranging from healthcare to automotive
Exciting new GPUs no one can
Today,
afford, right?
Nvidia is pioneering breakthroughs in AI and accelerated computing that touch nearly every person and every business.
Ooh, LOL.
Thanks to his leadership, Nvidia's innovations enable advanced chatbots, robots, software-defined vehicles, huge virtual worlds, hyper-synchronized factory floors,
How about
and
now?
so much more.
How about if I put it like
Wang
right in my
has been named
face?
the world's best CEO by Fortune and The Economist, as well as one of Time Magazine's 100
I like that.
most influential people in the world.
Nvidia.
But you know, the fact is, like for all of us in this room, our success and his success was not preordained. Jensen started out working at a Denny's as a dishwasher and a busboy, so be nice to them in the future.
Wait, is Jensen not coming out? Is he going to pull an AMD on us?
Hard work,
and hide like Lisa Su did?
Hospitality are what helped them keep the faith and persevere through some of NVIDIA's early challenges. In just a few minutes, we'll hear from NVIDIA founder and CEO
so much
laid.
I know how you just laying it on thick, bro.
Unwavering vision of the future and where we're headed next.
NVIDIA.
Stay tuned and have a great CES.
$20 per frame. Freaking thing demonetized, bro. I'll be so mad. Skip to the live. All right, guys. Except for the historical. Okay, guys. Cool. Gamers to drop Nvidia. Oh yeah, he does. I just fast forwarded it, guys. Sorry. Now we should be another Bethesda loading screen. I just hope they don't have any of that annoying music, bro. I'll have to mute it, and then we'll just have to read lips, bro. Another Bethesda loading screen. I thought freaking Nvidia's fast memory would help us gouge more and try to push people towards RTX by restricting dude. Why wouldn't they? Wow, this is so magical.
This is how intelligence
I'm gonna watch
is made.
with an open mind, okay, guys? I'm not gonna be a jerk.
A new kind of factory. Generator of tokens. The building blocks of AI.
Oh, I know.
Tokens have opened a new frontier, the first step into an
yes, I would
extraordinary
like
world
some likes, my
where
friends.
endless possibilities
awesome.
are born.
We only got 35 out of 99.
Tokens transform words into knowledge and breathe life into images.
I mean, this AI stuff is
They turn ideas into videos and help us safely navigate any environment. Tokens teach robots to move like the masters.
Ooh, dang, man, you can have robots
new ways to celebrate our victories.
Intelligence is made with 16.
Only light up.
Thank you, Adam.
And give us peace of mind.
Hey,
when we
Cassie,
need it
how's it
most.
going? Thank you.
Hi,
Appreciate
Roka.
it.
Hi, Anna. It's good to see you again.
Hi, Emma. We're gonna take your blood sample today, okay?
Don't worry. I'm gonna be here the whole time.
They bring meaning to numbers to help us better understand the world around us. Predict the dangers that surround us. And find cures for the threats within us. Tokens can bring our visions to life.
Didn't they already get rid of that Apple thing?
And restore what we've lost.
No.
Zachary, I got my voice back, buddy.
They help us move forward, one small step at a time. And one giant leap together. And here is where it all begins.
Dang, that is a lot of people there. That's got to be 80% more than what AMD
Welcome
had,
to
bro.
the stage, Nvidia founder and CEO, Jensen Huang.
There he is, man. Look at that. Snake skin leather this time, guys. Dang.
Welcome to CES.
Ooh, look at that. It's shiny, bro.
Are you excited to be in Las Vegas?
Absolutely.
Do you like my jacket?
Abso-freaking-lutely. We love the jacket.
I thought I'd go the other way from Gary Shapiro. I'm in Las Vegas after all. If this doesn't
Look at that
work out,
jacket,
if
bro.
all
He
of you
sparkles. Look how crispy he looks.
Well, just
That's
get
some
used to it.
nice 4K,
I really
dude.
think you have to
Look at that
let
4K
this sink in.
crispy.
In another hour or so, you're gonna feel good about it.
His jacket makes me want to freaking buy DLSS, bro.
Welcome to
Damn.
Nvidia. In fact, you're inside Nvidia's digital twin, and we're gonna take you,
GPU, I know, man.
ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, how
welcome
many
to NVIDIA.
snakes did you skin for that, bro?
You're inside.
When you got money
Our
like
digital
Jensen, bro, them snakes aren't even safe now. He's going to
Everything
hell when he
here is
dies. I'm
generated
sure.
by AI.
I know. A jacket with pad tracing, I know.
It has been an extraordinary journey, extraordinary year.
Now watch him be like,
And,
boom, this was all
It started
DLSS.
in 1993.
Ready, go!
With NV1, we wanted to build computers that can do things that normal computers couldn't. And NV1 made it possible to have a game console in your PC. Our programming architecture was called UDA, missing the letter C until a little while later, but UDA, Unified Device Architecture. And the first developer for UDA and the first application that ever worked on UDA was Sega's Virtual Fighter. 6 years later, we invented, in 1999, the programmable GPU. And it started 20 plus years of incredible advance in this incredible processor called the GPU. It made modern computer graphics possible. And now, 30 years later, Sega's Virtual Fighter is completely cinematic. This is the new Virtual Fighter project that's coming. I just can't wait. Absolutely incredible.
On a 4080, huh?
6 years after that, 6 years after 1999, we invented CUDA so that we could explain or express the programmability of our GPUs to a rich set of algorithms that could benefit from it. CUDA initially was difficult to explain, and it took years, in fact. It took approximately 6 years.
They go out of business.
Somehow,
I know, huh?
6 years later or so, 2012, Alex Karshevsky, Ilya Sutskever, and Jeff Hinton discovered CUDA, used it to process AlexNet, and the rest of it is history. AI has been advancing at an incredible pace since. Started with perception AI. We now can understand images and words and sounds. To generative AI, we can generate images and text and sounds. And now, agentic AI. AIs that can perceive, reason, plan, and act. And then the next phase, some of which we'll talk about tonight, physical AI, 2012. Now, magically, 2018, something happened that was pretty incredible. Google's Transformer was released as BERT, and the world of AI really took off. Transformers, as you know, completely changed the landscape for artificial intelligence.
You want them to announce the CPU? Pre-order 5090 right now and get the leather jacket signed by Jensen.
Properly that AI was not just a new application with a new business opportunity,
my jacket. I'm a
but
scalper
AI,
now.
more importantly, machine learning enabled by
for real.
was
Thank you,
going to
Mr. Tharman.
fundamentally change
I appreciate
how
that.
computing works.
We're well on our way
today,
to building up our 5090
is
fund.
Revolutionized in every single
5090,
layer.
I bet it did,
From
dude.
hand coding, instructions that run on
CES
CPUs
was
to create software tools that humans use.
Why wasn't Lisa out
We
there?
now
Because
have
she's
machine
scared.
learning
Look at that
creates
jacket,
and
bro.
optimizes
She didn't
neural
want to be like that
networks
jacket.
that processes on GPUs.
This
and
guy is
creates
just.
artificial
This guy
intelligence.
is.
Every single layer of the technology stack has been completely changed. An incredible transformation in just 12 years. Well,
Believe AMD.
we can now understand
question has been
information of
answered.
just about any
You don't think he's
modality.
gonna? You don't think he's gonna
Surely you've
make me
seen
leave?
text and images and sounds and things like that. But
You guys don't think
not only
Jensen
we
can
understand
convince me?
those, we can
I mean,
understand
dude,
amino
I'm already
acids, we can understand
hanging on
physics.
every word he says, bro.
We understand them. We can
I'm already like, oh
translate
my
them
gosh,
and generate them.
DLSS, that jacket,
The
dude. It just
applications
look how
are
crispy
just
that is.
completely endless.
How could you not
In fact,
want
almost
that?
any
You
AI
slay the
application that
dragon for
you
that
see out
jacket.
there, what modality is the input that it learned from? What modality of information did it translate
you're gonna
to?
sign over a
And what
kid
modality
for
of
the
information
jacket. They
is
don't
it
give
generating?
I think
If
they
you
knew.
ask
I
these
know.
three fundamental questions, just about every single application could be inferred.
Ooh, thank you,
And so when
Vito.
you see
5090
application
support
after
fund to run
applications that are
Peppa Pig
AI
AK120.
AI native, at the core of it,
Oh, no,
this
he wants too much
fundamental
money.
concept is there.
16
Machine learning
X
has
is the
changed
jacket. Oh,
how
yeah.
every application is
Traded his
built,
spatula
how
collection
computing
for it.
will be done, and the
To
possibilities
fund the
beyond.
next jacket. Oh,
Well,
dude.
GPUs,
Jensen, get to the point already.
GeForce, in a lot of ways, all of this with AI is the house that GeForce built.
Oop, you said AI again.
GeForce enabled AI to reach the masses. And now, AI is coming home to GeForce. There are so many things that you can't do
AI is coming to GeForce,
without
guys.
AI. Let me show you some of it now.
Okay, cool. Let's see. I want to see. That's what they came for. Real time Blackwell. Oh, damn. Damn. Gosh, why does it do every time? Ooh, it's another one of them grill bosses. RTX neural materials. Look at that. 16 megabytes of memory. 47. 16. Damn. DLSS transformer. Wow. This might actually be better than freaking ray tracing, guys. Neural faces. This shit's gonna be expensive, dude. This is gonna be expensive, guys.
Real-time computer graphics.
Ooh, the scam is here. It just rolled right in the door. Oh no.
No computer graphics researcher, no computer scientist
RT.
would have told you that it is possible for us to ray trace every single pixel at this point.
Oh gosh.
Ray tracing is a simulation of light. The amount of geometry that you saw was absolutely insane. It would have been impossible without artificial intelligence. There are
would have
two
been
fundamental
impossible.
things that we did. We used, of course, programmable shading and ray traced acceleration to produce incredibly
damn.
beautiful pixels.
I do.
But
I
then
fell for it
have
every time,
artificial
bro.
intelligence be conditioned be controlled by that pixel to generate a whole bunch of other pixels. Not only is it able to generate other pixels spatially, because it's aware of what the colors should be, it has been trained on a supercomputer back in Nvidia, and so the neural network that's running on the GPU can infer and predict the pixels that we did not render. Not only can we do that, it's called DLSS. The latest generation of DLSS also generates beyond frames. It can predict the future, generating 3 additional frames for every frame that we calculate.
3?
What you saw.
Now we're getting 3?
We just said 4 frames of what you saw, because we're going to render 1 frame and generate 3. If I said 4 frames at full HD, 4K, that's 33 million pixels or so.
Wow.
Out of that 33 million pixels, we computed only 2. It is an absolute miracle that we can computationally using programmable shaders and our ray tracing engine, to compute 2 million pixels and have AI predict all of the other 33. And as a result, we're able to render at incredibly high performance because AI does a lot less computation. It takes, of course, an enormous amount of training to produce that.
Okay, I'm going to buy it.
Once you train it, the generation is
extremely
efficient. So this is one of the incredible capabilities of artificial intelligence.
I got to have that, dude. It's going to...
That's why there's
4
so many
frames,
amazing
dude?
things that are happening. We used GeForce to enable artificial intelligence, and now artificial intelligence is revolutionizing GeForce. Everyone, today we're announcing our next generation, the RTX Blackwell family. Let's take a look.
Yes, let's take a look, sir. I'm already sold, bro. That neural rendering is the shit, dude. I like that. Look at this bad boy. Whoo, sexy and sleek. Teraflops.
Here it
4,000
is.
AI tops.
Our brand new GeForce RTX 50 series Blackwell architecture. The GPU is just a beast. 92 billion transistors, 4,000 tops, 4 petaflops of AI, 3 times higher than the last generation Ada. And we need all of it to generate those pixels that I showed you. 380 ray tracing teraflops so that we could, for the pixels that we have to compute the most beautiful image you possibly can. And of course, 125 shader teraflops.
You just said you need all of it.
Concurrent shader teraflops as well as an integer unit of equal performance. So 2 dual shaders. One is for floating point, one is for integer. G7 memory from Micron, 1.8 terabytes per second, twice the performance of our last generation. And we now have the ability to intermix AI workloads with computer graphics workloads. And one of the amazing things about this generation is the programmable shader is also able to now process neural networks. So the shader is able to carry these neural networks, and as a result, we invented neural texture compression and neural material shading. As a result of that, you get these amazingly beautiful images that are only possible because we use AIs to learn the texture, learn the compression algorithm, and as a result, get extraordinary results. Okay, so this is the brand new RTX Blackwell 5090.
5090.
Now, even the mechanical design is a miracle. Look at this, it's got 2 fans. This whole graphics card is just one giant fan. You know, so the question is, where's the graphics card? It's literally this big. The voltage regulator design is state-of-the-art, incredible design. The engineering team did a great job. So here it is.
Wow. I'm actually kind of sold, man.
Okay, so those are the speeds and feeds. So how does it compare? Well, this is RTX 4090. I know many of you have one. I know it. Look, it's $1,599. It is one of the best investments you could possibly make. For $1,599, you bring it home to your $10,000 PC entertainment command center. Isn't that right? Don't tell me that's not true. Don't be ashamed. It's liquid cooled, fancy lights all over it. You lock it when you leave. It's the modern home theater. It makes perfect sense. And now for $1,500 and $1,599, you get to upgrade that and turbocharge the living daylights out of it. Well, now with the Blackwell family, RTX 5070, 4090 performance at $549.
Oh, damn. Really? Okay.
Impossible without artificial intelligence. Impossible without.
Are you kidding me? 549?
4 teraops of AI tensor cores. Impossible without the G7 memories. Okay, so 5070, 4090 performance, $549, and here's the whole family. Starting from 5070 all the way up to 5090.
5080.
5090, twice the performance of a 4090.
Wow.
Starting, of course, we're producing at very large scale availability starting January. Well, it is incredible, but we managed to put these gigantic performance GPUs into a laptop.
5070, 4090 performance.
For $1,299, this 5070 laptop has a 4090
No freaking
performance.
way, dude. Yeah, AMD is done for.
Somewhere. Let me show you this. This is a...
Damn, dude, they're not playing.
Here, here.
I'm probably just going to buy the 5080. Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, Janine Paul.
How the hell are they that freaking... No
So can you
freaking
imagine?
way, dude.
You got this incredible graphics card here, Blackwell. We're going to shrink it and put it in there. Does that make any sense? Well, you can't do that without artificial intelligence.
Yeah, dude, what the hell?
Because we're generating most of the pixels using RTX.
Yeah, dude.
So we ray trace only the pixels we need.
4000 trick again where they compare DLSS frame gen and preview. Oh, yeah, dude. They just said they were going to give you 4 frames. Damn, dude. I'm not paying $2K for freaking 5090
of artificial intelligence and computer graphics. And what's really amazing...
Damn, dude. I already sold the 4080 Super.
Oh, here we go. Thank you.
12 gigs for the 5070.
and what's really amazing is the family of GPUs we're going to put in here. And so the 5090 will fit into a laptop, a thin laptop. That last laptop was 14.9 millimeters. You got a 5080, 5070 Ti.
Holy
and
crap,
5070.
dude.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the RTX Blackwell family.
3x the amount for 5090 before.
Well, GeForce brought AI to the world, democratized.
Oh, dude,
AI.
with that 5070
Now
costing $549, dude, AMD needs to sell that shit at $300, dude.
Let's talk about
if it's really a 4090 freaking power, dude, no way.
This is literally our office. This is literally NVIDIA's headquarters. Okay, so let's talk about AI. The industry is chasing and racing.
Gosh damn you,
to
Jensen!
Scale artificial intelligence. And the scaling law is a powerful model. It's an empirical law
AMD is definitely
that
good.
has been observed.
Yeah,
and
dude.
demonstrated
If
by
that.
researchers and
Oh
industry
man, I'll be right back.
over
I need to
several
go cry.
generations. And the scaling law says that the more data you have, the training data that you have, the larger model that you have, and the more compute that you apply to it, therefore, the more effective or the more capable your model will become. And so the scaling law continues. What's really amazing is that now we're moving towards, of course, and the internet is producing about twice the amount of data every single year as it did last year. I think in the next couple of years, humanity will produce more data than all of humanity has ever produced since the beginning. And so we're still producing a gigantic amount of data, and it's becoming multimodal. Video and images and sound, all of that data could be used to train fundamental knowledge.
Oh no, dude.
Of an AI.
Oh my
But
gosh.
there are, in fact, two other scaling laws that has now emerged. And it's somewhat intuitive. The second scaling law is post-training scaling law. Post-training scaling law uses techniques like reinforcement learning, human feedback. Basically, the AI produces and generates answers based on a human query.
I don't know, man.
The human then, of course, gives a feedback. It's much more complicated than that, but that reinforcement learning system with a fair number of very high-quality prompts causes the AI to refine its skills.
I know, dude.
It can refine
4090 and a
skills for particular domains.
5070. That's making me a little bit.
Better at reasoning, so on and so forth. And so it's essentially like having a mentor or having a coach give you feedback after you're done going to school. And so you get tests, you get feedback, you improve yourself. We also have reinforcement learning, AI feedback, and we have synthetic data generation. These techniques
4K with 12
are
gig.
rather
I know.
akin to, if you will, self-practice. You know the answer to a particular problem, and you continue to try it until you get it right. And so an AI could be presented with a very complicated and a difficult problem that is verifiable.
Gamers Nexus benchmark, dude. I don't know, man.
An answer that we understand, maybe proving a theorem, maybe solving a geometry problem. And so these problems
another 2080 Ti 3070 run
to
again.
produce answers, and using reinforcement learning, you would learn how to improve itself.
5070 Ti probably.
Training. Post-training requires an enormous amount of computation, but the end result produces incredible models. We now have a third scaling law, and this third scaling law has to do with what's called test time scaling. Test time scaling is basically when you're being used. When you're using the AI has the ability to now apply a different resource allocation. Instead of improving its parameters, now it's focused on
going with Nvidia,
deciding how much computation to use to produce the answers it wants to produce. Reasoning is a way of thinking about this. Long thinking is a way to think about this. Instead of a direct inference or one-shot answer, you might reason about it. You might
back
break
to
down the
Nvidia.
problem
We're
into
packing our
multiple steps.
AMD bags
You
and
might,
going back to
generate
Nvidia.
multiple ideas and evaluate.
dude.
You know, your AI system would evaluate which one of the ideas that you generated was the best one. Maybe it solves the problem step by step, so on and so forth. And so now test time scaling has proven to be
it shows the
incredibly
benchmarks.
effective.
Dude, he already showed us, man.
Watching this sequence of technology and all of these scaling laws emerge as we see
Holy
incredible
freaking crap, you
achievements
guys.
from ChatGPT to O1 to O3.
Don't succumb.
Now Gemini
Damn.
Pro, all of these systems.
I don't know, man.
are
I might
going
as well
through
freaking
this
just go
journey
back to
step by
Nvidia,
step by
dude. Those
step
prices,
of
man.
pre-training to
$549 for
post-training
5070,
to
dude.
Test time scaling. Well, the amount of computation
good.
that we need,
That's good,
of course,
bro.
is incredible. And we would
4090 power for $549, bro. I'll be able to laugh at the 4090 bros that wasted all that money.
To produce more and more novel and better intelligence.
I've seen enough.
Intelligence, of course, is
This is
the most
why
valuable
AMD
asset
waited,
that we
yep.
have, and it can be applied to solve a lot
That's
of
why
very
they
challenging
waited,
problems.
bro.
And so, scaling law.
That's all I
It's
needed to
driving
see.
enormous
AMD is
demand
so
for
far.
Nvidia computing. It's driving an enormous demand for
Give us no
this
choice
incredible
not
chip
doing a
we
high-end
call
GPU.
Blackwell.
Yeah, actually, I kind of feel the way.
Let's
same
take a
way,
look at
man.
Blackwell. Well, Blackwell is in full production. It is incredible what it looks like. So first of all, there's some, every single cloud service provider now has
5070.
systems
Oh
that are
no,
running.
I know, dude. I'm
We
like,
have
what the
systems
heck?
here from about
5078 gigs of VRAM.
15, excuse me.
Didn't want to announce
15
any
computer
GPUs.
makers.
Yeah.
It's being made about 200 different SKUs, 200 different
Just got blown
configurations.
out of the
They're
water. Yeah,
liquid-cooled,
dude.
air-cooled, x86, NVIDIA Grace CPU versions, NVLink
Real
36
4K card.
by 2, NVLink 72 by 1,
Working as
whole
well
bunch
on
of different types of
RDNA3,
systems
got
so
me
that we can
thinking now.
accommodate just about every single data center in the world.
Destroy AMD.
Well, these systems are being currently
5070.
manufactured.
I know,
in some
dude.
45
I'm having a hard
factories.
time believing this
It
stuff
tells
too,
you
man.
how pervasive artificial intelligence is and
I
how
wanna
much
see some
the
raw performance
industry
numbers, no
is jumping
upscaling.
onto artificial intelligence.
Seems too good to be
and
true.
this
Yeah,
new
it does
computing model.
actually. 5070 at 4090 power.
The reason why we're driving it so hard is because we need a lot more computation, and it's very clear. It's very clear that
Gosh dang it.
Janine.
5080 for $999, dude.
It's hard to tell. You don't ever want to reach your hands.
I don't get it. Like, why would if they don't have if these cards are that damn powerful?
All right.
Why would Jensen? Why would he freaking literally put AMD out of business like that?
Wait for it. Wait for it. I thought I was worthy. Apparently, Yonir didn't think I was worthy.
Double
All
the
right.
4090 performance.
This is my
Yeah.
show and tell. This is a show and tell. So, this NVLink system, this right
Neural
here, this
rendering.
NVLink
Yeah,
system,
exactly.
This is GB200 NVLink 72. It is 1.5 tons, 600,000 parts, approximately equal to 20 cars, 120 kilowatts.
Yeah, 400 watts. I don't know, guys.
It has
Exactly. He is
spine
hiding the
behind it that
VRAM numbers,
connects
isn't
all
he?
of these GPU together. 2 miles of copper cable, 5,000 cables. This is being manufactured in 45 factories around the world. We build them, we liquid cool them, we test them, we disassemble them, ship them in parts
He's
to the
ramping
data
up the
centers
hive.
because it's 1.5 tons. We reassemble it
Yeah.
outside the data centers and install them. The manufacturing is insane. But the goal of all of this is because the scaling laws are driving computing so hard that this level of computation.
Dude, I
Blackwell
want to
over
see these
our
freaking
last
GPUs
generation
in action in
improves
native
the
resolution.
performance per watt by a
I
factor
want to
of 4.
see. I want to see this power,
Performance
dude.
per watt by a factor of 4. Performance per dollar by a factor of 3. That basically says
So
that in
97
one
for like
generation,
$299, bro.
we
What are you talking
reduce
about?
the cost of training these models by a factor of 3. Or if you want to increase the size of your model by a factor of 3, it's about the same cost. But the important thing is this. These are generating tokens that are being used by all of us when we use ChatGPT or when we use Gemini, use our phones in the future.
Dude, these cards are going to be scalped so freaking hard,
consuming
dude. You're not
these
even going
AI
to fucking
tokens.
get one, bro.
And these AI tokens are being generated.
They're
by
going to
these
control
systems.
that and make sure these cards
And
are
every
way
single
more.
data center is limited by power. And so if the perf per watt of Blackwell is 4 times our last generation, then the revenue that could be generated, the amount of business that can be generated in the data center is increased by a factor of 4. And so these AI factory systems really are factories today. Now, the goal of all of this is so that we can create one giant chip. The amount of computation we need is really quite incredible. And this is basically one giant chip. If we would have had to build a
Nvidia.
chip, one.
Time to
here we go.
buy 5070 Ti, I guess. I don't know, dude. I don't know,
See
man.
that?
Like
That's
I'm,
cool. Look at that.
I kind of
Disco
feel like
lights in here.
I feel like this is way too good to be true.
If we had to build this as one chip, obviously this would be.
This sounds way too good to be true, bro.
This doesn't include the impact of yield. It would have to be probably 3 or 4 times this size. But what we basically have here is 72 Blackwell GPUs or 144 dies. This one chip here is 1.4 exaflops. The world's largest supercomputer, fastest supercomputer, only recently, this entire room supercomputer only recently achieved an exaflop plus. This is 1.4 exaflops of AI floating point performance. It has 14 terabytes of memory, but here's the amazing thing. The memory bandwidth is 1.2 petabytes per second. That's basically the entire internet traffic that's happening right now. The entire world's internet traffic is being processed across these chips. Okay, and we have 130 trillion transistors in total, 2,592 CPU cores, whole bunch of networking. And so these
2016 again.
I don't think I will. So these are the Blackwells.
I know, huh?
These are our ConnectX networking chips. These are the NVLink, and we're trying to pretend about the NVLink spine, but that's not possible. Okay.
At the lower
and these
end.
are all of the HBM memories.
Oh my gosh,
14
dude!
terabytes of HBM memory.
That is crazy.
This is what we're trying to do, and this is the miracle. This is the miracle of the Blackwell system. The Blackwell dies right here. It is the largest single chip the world's ever made. But yet, the miracle is really, in addition to that, this is the Grace Blackwell system. Well, the goal of all of this, of course, is so that we can, thank you, thanks. Boy, is there a chair I could sit down for a second? Can I have a Michelob Ultra? How is it possible that we're in the Michelob Ultra Stadium? It's like coming to Nvidia and we don't have a GPU for you.
Yeah.
So we need an enormous amount of computation because we want to train larger and larger models. And these inferences used to be one inference, but in the future, the AI is going to be talking to itself. It's going to be thinking. It's going to be internally reflecting, processing. So today, when the tokens are being generated at you, so long as it's coming out at 20 or 30 tokens per second, it's basically as fast as anybody can read. However, in the future, and right now
without AIBS frames for real,
with the new Gemini Pro and
Michelob paid him $10 million for that. I know.
They're talking to themselves, reflecting. They're thinking. And so, as you can imagine, the rate at which the tokens could be ingested is incredibly high.
It's not bad at all.
So
no, but I don't know, man. Is it fake frames or is it real?
And we also have to drive the cost way down.
I don't know, man. So that neural rendering freaking looked pretty cool, bro.
Extraordinary. The cost to customers will continue to be low, and AI will continue to scale. And so that's the fundamental purpose, the reason why we created NVLink. Well,
you are, Robert. That's what he said. Why would this guy lie to you? Why would this guy lie to you?
Agentic AI basically is a perfect example of
test-time
scaling.
It's only true with fake frames.
Oh, I know. Some of it is understanding, interacting with the customer, interacting with the user. Some of it's maybe retrieving information.
This is not possible without AI.
Storage, a semantic AI system like a
RAG.
Maybe it's going on to the internet.
He did tell us up front, fake frames, man.
File, and so it might be using tools. It might be using a calculator, and it might be using a generative AI to generate charts and such. And it's iterating. It's taking the problem you gave it, breaking it down step by step, and it's iterating through all these different models. Well, in order to respond to a customer in the future, in order for AI to respond, it used to be.
Dude, do you think? I mean, can he get away with that though? Can he like stand up here and get away? Yes, he probably can.
And so, test time scaling, the amount of computation used for inferencing, is going to go through the roof. It's going to go through the roof because we want better and better answers. Well, To help the industry build agentic AI, our go-to-market is
exactly,
not direct
dude.
to enterprise
Oh,
customers.
the jacket.
Our
the
go-to-market
jacket.
is we work with software developers and the IT
DLSS4 is the
ecosystem
performance.
to integrate
I don't
our
know, man. Like
to make possible new capabilities, just like we did with CUDA
I
libraries.
don't know, dude.
We now want to do that with AI libraries. And just as the computing model
I know.
has APIs that are
A lot of
doing
BS going on.
graphics or doing linear algebra or doing fluid dynamics.
Hello, man. You can trust.
Acceleration libraries.
Gosh, dude.
CUDA acceleration libraries will have AI libraries.
He's getting away with it right now. He is,
three
definitely.
things for helping the ecosystem with agentic AI. Nvidia NIMs, which are essentially
Clearer image than
AI
I know
microservices
frame
all
turns out a
packaged
much
up.
cleaner
It
image
takes
than
all of this
DLSS.
really complicated CUDA software, CUDA DNN, Cutlass, or TensorRT-LM, or Triton, all of these different really complicated software, and the model itself, we package it up, we optimize it, we put it into a container, and you could take it wherever you like. And so we have models for vision, for understanding languages, for speech, for animation, for digital biology, and we have some new exciting models coming for physical AI. And these AI models run in every single cloud because NVIDIA's GPUs are now available in every single cloud. It's available in every single OEM. So you could literally take these models, integrate it into your software packages.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to feel. This guy's lied to me so many times.
ServiceNow agents.
Every time I bought an Nvidia product, dude, I've never been happy with it.
Deploy it to their customers.
I mean, I was happy with the 4080 Super, but I wasn't like
the next
blown away with it. But I don't know, man. I don't know what to say.
Is essentially
I feel like this guy is. I feel like this guy's lying to me.
Employee onboarding and training evaluation system. In the future, these
I feel
AI
like I'm being
agents are
lied
essentially
to, fellas.
Digital workforce that are working alongside your employees, doing things for you on your behalf. And so the way that you would bring these specialized agents these special agents into your company is to onboard them, just like you onboard an employee. And so we have different libraries.
I feel like this guy's lying to me,
these AI agents be trained for the type of language in your company. Maybe the vocabulary is unique to your company. The business process is different. The way you work is different. So you would give them examples of what the work product should look like, and they would try to generate it, and you would give a feedback, and then you would evaluate them, so on and so forth. And so that, and you would guardrail them. You say, these are the things that you're not allowed to do. These are the things you're not allowed to say. And we even give them access to certain information. Okay, so that entire pipeline, digital employee pipeline, is called NEMO. In a lot of ways, the IT department of every company is going to be the HR department of AI agents in the future. Today, they manage and maintain a bunch of software from the IT industry. In the future, they'll maintain, nurture, onboard, and improve a whole bunch of digital agents and provision them to the companies to use. Okay, and so
I don't know, man. This doesn't really look very good for AMD, bro. That's for sure.
And on top of that, we provide a whole bunch of
9070 XT dropped to 150, by the way.
All of this is completely open source, so you could take it and modify the blueprints. We have blueprints for all kinds of different types of agents. Well, today we're also announcing that we're doing something that's really cool and I think really clever. We're announcing a whole family of models that are based off of Llama. NVIDIA Llama Nemotron language foundation models. Llama 3.1 is a complete phenomenon. The download of Llama 3.1 from Meta, 350,000 times.
Fake frames, like I think it started with the 20. Yeah. Dude, I really do think this is all freaking AI fakeness, bro.
It is singularly the reason why just about every single enterprise and every single industry has been activated to start working on AI. Well, the thing that we did was we realized that the Llama models really could be better fine-tuned for enterprise use. And
Intel
so we
GPUs,
fine-tune them using our expertise and our capabilities, and we turn them into the Llama
with a 5070,
suite of open models.
I'm falling for the marketing charm, dude. That leather jacket gets me every damn time.
Very fast response time, extremely small.
I know, I'm not too mad about it.
Llama Nemotron Supers. They're basically your mainstream versions of your models.
I want to buy
or
that
your
5070,
ultra
dude,
model.
and see if
The
it
ultra
smokes
model
my
could be
freaking
used,
7900
to
XTX.
be a teacher model for a whole bunch of other models. It could be a reward model, evaluator, a judge for other models to create answers and decide whether it's a good answer
Real
or not.
versus fake frames.
Basically give feedback to other models. It could be distilled in a lot of different ways. Basically, a teacher model, a knowledge distillation.
The FOMO is
model.
up at
Very
fever
large,
pitch right
very
now,
capable.
dude.
And so all of this is now available online. Well, these models.
I think the pricing, even if he is lying,
AMD,
even if he is lying, bro, the prices
construction,
are good. Like the prices are
leaderboard
solid.
for
The
retrieval.
prices are good for what
So
Nvidia's
different types
pitching
of
this time.
functionalities
The only
necessary
thing is
that
the
are used in
5090,
AI
bro.
agents around the world. These are
He
gonna be
did say you
incredible
need
models.
all of that to run that
We're
shit,
also working
though.
with the ecosystem. All of our NVIDIA AI technologies are integrated into the IT industry. We have great partners and really great work being done at ServiceNow,
And
at
drop the
SAP,
9900
at Siemens,
XTX.
for industrial AI. Cadence is doing great work. Synopsys is doing great
45%
work.
of the
I'm
performance
really
will be
proud of the
AI,
work that
not
we do
real.
with
I think so
Perplexity,
too,
as you know.
guys.
They
I think so
revolutionized
too.
search. Yeah, really fantastic stuff.
I definitely feel
Codium,
bad for whoever bought a
every-
4090, man.
Every software
Dang, dude,
engineer
you
in the
can get a
world. This is
57.
going to be the next giant AI application. Next giant AI service.
Yeah,
period,
maybe.
Is software coding. 30 million software engineers around the world. Everybody is
I don't
going
know,
to have
guy.
a software assistant helping
This
them code.
this is starting to get
If
way out of
not,
hand,
obviously
bro.
You're going to be way less productive and create lesser good code. And so this is 30 million. There's 1 billion knowledge workers in the world. It is very, very clear AI agents is probably the next robotics industry and likely to be a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity. Well, let me show you some of the blueprints that we've created and some of the work that we've done with our partners with these AI agents.
AI agents
I don't care
are
about
the
all this
new
AI
digital
shit. I
workforce,
want to know more about
working
these
for
GPUs.
and with us. AI agents are a system of models that reason about a mission, break it down into tasks, and retrieve data or use tools to generate a quality response. NVIDIA's agentic AI building blocks, NIM pre-trained models, and NeMo framework let organizations easily develop AI agents and deploy them anywhere. We will onboard and train our agentic workforces on our company's methods, like we do for employees. AI agents are domain-specific task experts. Let me show you 4 examples. For the billions of knowledge workers and students, AI research assistant agents ingest complex documents like lectures, journals, financial results, and generate interactive podcasts for easy learning.
Wow, dude.
By combining a UNet regression model with a diffusion model, CoreDiff can downscale global weather forecasts down from 25 kilometers to 2 kilometers.
Developers, like at NVIDIA, manage software security AI agents that continuously scan software for vulnerabilities, alerting developers to what action is needed. Virtual Lab AI agents help researchers design and screen billions of compounds to find promising drug candidates faster than ever. And Video Analytics AI agents built on an NVIDIA Metropolis blueprint, including NVIDIA Cosmos Nematron vision language models, Llama Nematron LLMs, and NeMo Retriever. Metropolis agents analyze content from the billions of cameras generating 100,000 petabytes of video per day. They enable interactive search, summarization, and automated reporting, and help monitor traffic flows, flagging congestion or danger. In industrial facilities, they monitor processes and generate recommendations or improvement. Metropolis agents centralize data from hundreds of cameras and can reroute workers or robots when incidents occur. The age
I don't know.
agentic
I'm buying
AI
a
is here.
5070 and I'm going to buy
For
the
every
9070 XT. I need to put these 2 cards together.
Okay.
I need to see this for myself, guys.
That was the first pitch.
I'm going to buy them both,
that was
and then
not
I will.
generated. I just felt that none of you were impressed. Okay, so AI was created in the cloud and for the cloud. AI is created in the cloud and for the cloud. And for enjoying AI on phones, of course, it's perfect. Very soon,
dude.
we're going to have a continuous AI that's going to be with you. And when you use those Meta glasses,
I don't know what
you
the
could,
freak
course,
to say about
point at
this.
something, look at something, and ask it, whatever information you want. And so AI is perfect in the cloud.
Why would I get the 5070 Ti instead, bro?
We would love to be able to take that AI
buying this to
everywhere.
compare it to the
already,
AMD card.
You could take Nvidia AI to any cloud, but you could also put it inside your company. But the thing that we want to do more than anything is put it on our PC as well. And so, as you know, Windows 95 revolutionized the computer industry.
That is terrible.
It made possible this new suite of multimedia services, and it changed the way that applications was created forever.
I don't know, man.
Windows 95,
I'm gonna buy them both and do my own testing, bro.
I'm
gonna test the experience. I'm gonna.
And so the thing that we would like to do,
I am going to
is
review
we
the
would like
experience,
to
man.
have, in the future, your AI basically become your AI assistant, and instead of just the
I'm not
3D
leaning
APIs
toward
and the
Team
sound
Green,
APIs
bro.
and the
I
video
feel
APIs,
like
you would have
I don't know,
generative
dude.
APIs,
I'm
generative APIs
I'm
for
feeling a
3D
little
and
bit
generative
like
APIs for language and generative
I'm feeling
AI for
I'm
sound
feeling
and
like
so on
I'm
and
being
so forth.
lied to again.
And we need a system
That's my I feel like I'm being
leveraging
lied to.
the massive investment that's in the cloud.
And this happens every
There's
damn
no
time,
way
and I
that
keep
we
buying
could- the
Nvidia
world
cards,
could create
and
yet another way of programming
this keeps
AI
happening,
models.
bro.
It's just not going to happen. And so, if we could
4x
figure out a way
frame gen, dude.
to make Windows PC
I have to price
a world-class
349 or
AI
lower.
PC,
Yeah, dude, I'm kind of feeling that way. I don't know, man.
It turns out the answer is Windows. It's
I don't know. I
Windows
feel like
WSL2,
AMD's shit's gonna be
Windows
real,
WSL2,
and it's gonna give you
Windows
real
WSL2
7900 XT
basically
power.
It's two operating systems.
But I feel
within
like
one.
this shit's gonna feel
It works
fake.
perfectly. It's developed for developers, and it's developed so that you can have access to bare metal.
Yeah, Jensen is
WSL2
absolutely
has been optimized for cloud-native applications.
No, I want to see it. No, Jensen said that shit's
And so
4090 power.
supports
I want to
CUDA
see.
perfectly out
I
of the
want to see if
box.
that
As a
5070
result,
can smoke my 7900 XTX.
everything that I showed you with NVIDIA NIMS, NVIDIA NeMo, the blueprints that we develop that are going to be up in
I
AI.
could throw 549 at NVIDIA.
So long as the computer
I could throw
fits it.
549.
So long
If
as
if
fit
it
that
doesn't
model,
smoke,
and we're gonna have
outright
many
smoke
models
my
that fit,
7900
whether it's
XTX,
vision models or language
we're
models
gonna
or
have a
speech
problem.
models or these animation digital human models, all kinds of different types of models are going to be perfect for your PC, and you download it and it should just run. And so our focus is to turn Windows WSL2, Windows PC, into a target first-class platform that we will support and maintain for as long as we shall live. And so this is an incredible thing for engineers and developers everywhere. Let me show you something that we can do with that. This is one of the examples of a blueprint we just made for you. NVIDIA AI for your PCs.
Detailed textures
Hundreds
with
of
much
millions
smaller
of
memory
PCs in the
footprint.
world
You
with
guys
Windows.
I was
And so
paying
we could
attention, Phil.
get them ready
I was
for
definitely paying
AI.
attention. I'm paying attention
OEMs,
to all
all
of
the
this
PC
stuff.
OEMs we work with, just basically all of the world's leading PC OEMs.
It's
are gonna get
kind
their
of annoying,
PCs
though.
ready. In my case, I'm going to several PDFs before I ask it a question.
What if it's
Those
only on
PDFs
games
turned
that
into
are
tokens.
actually
the attention,
designed
the
for
basic
it?
attention characteristic of a transformer has every single token find its relationship and relevance against every other token.
They
So you
have,
could have
on the
hundreds
NVIDIA
of
channel
thousands
the
of tokens,
comments off. I wonder why.
and the computational load increases quadratically. And it does this, all of the parameters, all of the input sequence, process it through every single layer of the transformer, and it produces one token. That's the reason why we need a
Endless
Blackwell.
Immortal 1080p
And then the next
4090
token
performance
is
beast. You can
produced
get it
when the
and
current
play
token is
max
done.
1080p
It puts the
for
current token
the
into
next 10 years.
input
Yeah.
sequence and takes that whole
They're
thing
clearly
and
not
generates
showing
the
a
next
real
token and does it one
context.
at a
It's all
time.
hype. It is
This
all hype,
is
dude.
The transformer model. It's the reason why it is so incredibly effective.
I don't know,
Computationally
dude.
demanding.
I don't know. This guy's
What
lied to me
if,
so many freaking
instead
times,
of
dude.
PDFs, it's your surrounding.
I keep
and what
freaking
if,
buying this
instead
shit.
of the prompt, a question, it's a request. Go over there and pick up that.
What,
that box and
Mandrews,
bring it
do you
back.
think it's going to actually
instead
be
of
for
what
all
is
games, though?
produced in
Am I going to
terms
be
of
able to
text,
put in, like, my
it
old games?
produces action.
Am I going to be able to put in my old games and have
Well,
this neural
that
rendering work
I just
immediately?
described is a
Or is
very
it just going to
sensible thing
be
for the future of robotics. And the technology is right around the corner. But what we need to do is we need to create the effectively the world model of, you know, as opposed to GPT, which is a language model.
this guy is
and this world
such a
model has to
shark.
understand the language of the world. It has to understand physical dynamics.
Nvidia added
Things like
newsletter
gravity
to the
and
site detailing some
friction and
GPU
inertia.
support. They are
It
comparing
has to
RTX
understand
5000
geometric and
DLSS
spatial
multi-frame
relationships.
generation to RTX
It has to understand
4000
cause and
and
effect.
DLSS
If you drop something, it
3.5.
falls to the ground. If you know, poke
So
at
it's
it,
all
it tips
fake.
over. It has to
So it's
understand
all fake
object
shit.
permanence.
It's all just fake shit.
If you roll a ball over the kitchen counter, when it goes off the other
So
side,
you're,
ball
the
didn't
games are still going to
leave
have to
into
be
another
made
quantum
for
universe.
this.
That's still
Yes,
there.
he looks like a damn
And
liar.
so all of these types of understanding, is intuitive
See it in
understanding that
action
we
in
know
games.
that most models today have a very
Strictly
hard time
frame
with.
gen games.
So we would like to create
Smoke
a
screen
world.
and
We
making it
need a
look
world
like it's
foundation
real.
model. Today we're announcing a very big thing.
5070. I mean, well,
We're
dude, when you got
announcing
Digital
NVIDIA
Foundry
Cosmos,
to come behind you and be
a
like, yeah,
world
this is great.
foundation model that is designed.
Jacket was remastered in real
created to
time.
understand the physical
Most
world.
billionaires look
The
like
only way for
liars.
you to really understand
AI
this
pays his
is to
bills.
see it. Let's play it.
Ooh, guy did that terrible business practice. Oh my god.
The next frontier of AI.
I don't know,
is
guys.
physical
I don't
AI.
know. I don't know what to think.
Model
I don't know what to
performance
feel.
is directly
I feel like I'm
related
being
to
lied
data
to again.
availability, but physical world data is costly to capture, curate,
You're
and
probably
label.
right, Onyx. You're probably right, bro.
NVIDIA Cosmos is a world
He is an
foundation
honest,
model
hardworking
development
gentleman.
platform to advance physical AI.
Come on,
It includes
dude.
auto-regressive
Come on, you
world
guys.
foundation models, diffusion-based world
Oh
foundation
man,
models,
you know what? All I can
advanced
say is
tokenizers,
pricing seems
and an
legitimate.
NVIDIA
So
CUDA, an
whatever.
AI
Even if the
accelerated
shit
data
doesn't
pipeline.
perform, at least the pricing is not ridiculous.
Cosmos models ingest text,
I honestly think that
image,
if these
or
cards
video
were really as good
prompts
as he
and
said,
generate
that
virtual
price would be
world
much
states
higher.
as videos.
There's no reason
Cosmos
for him to sell that
generations
shit. If it's
prioritize
that
the
good,
unique
there's no reason for him to sell
requirements
it
of AV
that
and
cheap.
robotics use cases, like real-world environments, lighting, and object permanence. Developers
can have
use
40
NVIDIA
performance
Omniverse
with
to
frame
build
gen and max
physics-based,
FSR.
geospatially accurate
Jensen.
scenarios, then output Omniverse renders
Third-party
into
reviews,
Cosmos,
hopefully
which generates
this is
photoreal,
1080
physically
TI
based
moment.
synthetic
Yeah.
data.
5070 says it's using multi-frame generation versus frame generation. Yeah, let's go. So twice frame generation.
Whether diverse objects
Missed it.
or
What's the
environments
pricing? $549 for
Conditions like
5070.
or time
For
of day,
5080 is
or
$999.
edge case
For
scenarios.
4090 was
developers use Cosmos
$2,000.
to generate worlds for reinforcement
Did
learning
they show
AI
off the
feedback
4070
to
Ti?
improve policy models, or to test and validate model performance, even across multi-sensor views.
The pricing seems legit, guys.
Cosmos can generate tokens in
Begging
real
for
time,
AI.
bringing the power of foresight.
740.
and
Oh,
multiverse
749 for
simulation
5070 Ti.
to AI
Okay,
models,
maybe I will.
generating every possible future to help the model select the right path.
$2,000 for 5090.
Working with the world's
1999.
developer ecosystem,
And 5080 is
NVIDIA
only
is helping
1,000.
advance the next wave of physical AI.
I'm gonna be just fine, dude. AMD serves my purposes still. Like I
NVIDIA
still,
Cosmos.
I still have a good
NVIDIA
GPU,
Cosmos.
bro.
NVIDIA Cosmos, the world's first world foundation model. It is
I just wonder if it's
trained
gonna
on
be-
20 million hours of video. The 20 million hours
It's
of
all
video
fake frames, though,
focuses
guys. It's
on
all fakesy
physical
wakesy.
dynamic things. So dynamic nature
plugging
themes,
I'm
humans.
taking- I don't know, man, if
walking,
I'm taking Nvidia's word for
hands
it, bro. Skis.
Moving,
I
manipulating
don't know
things,
if I'm gonna take
things
that
that are
for it.
fast camera movement. It's really about teaching the AI, not about generating creative content, but teaching
Just
the
take
AI
my
to
money.
understand the physical world. And from this, with this physical AI,
13%.
there are
input
many
tax.
downstream things that we could
How am I coping?
do as a result. We could do synthetic data generation.
How am I
to
coping, bro?
train,
Like seriously,
models.
I can go
We
buy a
could
freaking Nvidia
distill it
GPU,
and turn
dude.
it
How am I
into
coping?
effectively the beginnings of a robotics model. You could have
I'll
it
buy the
generate
AMD and I'll buy
multiple
it.
physically based
Damn, you guys are suckers.
plausible,
Dude, I swear, I feel like some of you
scenarios
guys
of
are
the
like
future, basically do a
Nvidia
Doctor
bots.
Strange.
Are some of you guys Nvidia
You
bots?
could,
I've
because-
never had this many
because this
freaking
model
viewers
understands
in
the
a
physical
live
world.
stream,
Of course, you
bro.
saw a whole bunch of images generated.
This thing is full of
This model
Nvidia
understands
bots,
the physical
bro.
world. It also of course, captions.
Nvidia bots
And so it could take
telling me to
videos,
believe in the frame
caption it
generation.
incredibly well, and that captioning and the video could be used to train.
Well, he came out
large
showing a whole
language
bunch of
models.
stuff managers, and then he's like, "You need this full
Multimodality
power to
large
do it."
language
So,
models. And so you could use this technology.
yeah,
to,
you're right,
use
dude.
this
AMD
foundation
really
model
did
to
kind of feel
train
like it, dude.
robotics,
I don't know,
robots,
man.
as well as large
I
language
kind of,
models.
I
So
kind
this
of
is
feel
the
bad
NVIDIA
for AMD
Cosmos.
though.
The platform
I
has
kind of feel
an
bad for 'em.
auto-regressive model for real-time
To be
applications,
completely honest with
has
you, man,
diffusion model for very high
I feel bad
quality
for
image
AMD right now.
generation. It's incredible tokenizer, basically learning the vocabulary of real world, and a data pipeline so that if you would like to take all
Somebody
of this
just showed me the
and then train
specs.
it on your own data, this data pipeline, because there's so much data involved, we've accelerated everything end to end for you. And so this is the world's first data processing pipeline that's CUDA accelerated as well as AI accelerated. All of this is part of the Cosmos platform. And today we're announcing that Cosmos is open licensed. It's open available on GitHub.
Okay, so 5080, 5070 both have 16 gigs. 5070 has 12.
We hope that this moment, and there's a small, medium, large for very fast models, mainstream models, and also teacher models, basically not knowledge transfer models. Cosmos World Foundation model being open, we really hope will do
5090,
for the world of
5080,
robotics and
5070
industrial AI
Ti.
what Llama 3 has done for enterprise AI. The magic happens when you connect Cosmos to Omniverse, and the reason
4K max settings DLSS performance
grounded
and
Not
DLSS
physically grounded,
RR
but
on
physics
40
grounded.
series,
It's
and
algorithmic
50
physics,
series, frame gen on
principled
40
physics
series,
simulation grounded
MFG
system.
4X
It's a simulator.
model on 50
When
series
you
of
connect
Plague Tale
that to
Requiem.
Cosmos, it provides
Only supports
the grounding,
DLSS 3
the ground
flux.
truth that can control
40
and to
series,
condition the Osmos generation. As a
FP4
result,
on
what comes out
50
of Osmos
series.
is grounded on truth.
CPU is a
This is exactly the
9800X
same idea
3D for
as connecting
games.
a large language model to a RAG,
14900K
to a
for
retrieval
apps.
augmented generation system. You want to
So this
ground
right here
the
is
AI
saying
generation
that,
on ground truth. And so the combination of the two,
dude, Black
gives
Myth
you
Wukong,
a
bro.
physically
Ooh,
simulated,
boy.
a physically grounded multiverse generator. And the application, the use cases are really quite exciting. And of course, for robotics, for industrial applications.
So the
it is very, very
5090,
clear.
Far Cry
This
6, dude, literally is
Cosmos
only,
plus
Far Cry 6 isn't
Omniverse
giving
plus
them that big of an
Cosmos
uptick.
represents the third
Cyberpunk,
computer
though,
that's
is.
necessary for building robotic
Alan Wake
systems.
2, Black Myth Wukong.
Every robotics company will ultimately have to build 3 computers. The robotic system could be a factory, the robotic system could be a car, it could be a robot. You need 3 fundamental computers. One computer, of course, to train the AI. We call it the DGX computer, to train the AI. Another, of course, when you're done, to deploy the AI. We call that AGX. That's inside the car, in the robot, or in an AMR, or at the in a stadium, or whatever it is. These computers are at the edge.
Here you go, my friendies.
But connected to
my
you need a
friendies.
digital twin. And this is all the simulations.
Performance RTX 5090. Look, dude, this shit's all using freaking DLSS. It's all using DLSS. It's not this shit ain't real, bro. This shit ain't real.
Data generation,
It's not. Yeah, look at this. Far Cry 6, Plague Tale Requiem, Cyberpunk, Alan Wake 2, Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, this is
the industrial.
This is fake, bro. This is all AI fakeness.
3 computer system.
It is going to be more performant, but I would say that like regular freaking.
And so, it's the Nvidia robotics.
Yeah, this is fake, dude. That frame gen's adding 3 frames more into it.
So the first example
than what the other ones are.
How we apply all of this.
Yeah, this is
industrial
fake.
digitalization. There are millions of factories, hundreds of thousands of warehouses.
Ooh, you almost had me, Nvidia. You almost had me, bro. You had me freaking out, man. You almost had me.
All of it
This
to have
almost freaking
automation in
had
the
me,
future.
bro. Look at
And
this,
all
bro.
of it
He
will be
almost
infused with
freaking got me,
robotics.
dude.
Well, we're partnering with Keon, the world's leading
You gotta
warehouse
use the
automation
magic, bro.
solutions provider, and Accenture, the world's largest professional services provider, and they have a big focus.
Oh my
in
gosh,
digital
dude.
manufacturing.
This guy almost
And we're
freaking
working
had me,
together
bro.
To create something that's really special. And I'll show you that
This
in a
guy-
second. But our go-to-market is essentially
This
the
guy
same
almost freaking
as
had me,
all
dude.
of the other software platforms and all the technology platforms that we have through the developers and ecosystem partners. And we have just a growing number.
This guy almost
of
freaking
ecosystem
had me,
partners
bro. Look
connecting
at
to
that.
Omniverse. And the reason for that is very clear. Everybody wants to
No,
visualize
we're not
the
cheating
future
on
of
Lisa.
industries.
We love Lisa.
There's so much waste.
Haydex. It's all
so
fake
much opportunity
frames,
for
dude.
automation in that $50 trillion of the
Dude,
world's
I've got
GDP.
I can
let's take a
double
look
my
at that.
frames with
This one
AMD.
one
AMD's
example that we're
fluid
doing
motion
with Keon
frames
and
too,
Accenture.
man. If this is really it, bro, whatever.
Keon,
This is so dumb,
the
dude. I'm
supply
so
chain
sick of this
solution
fake
company.
shit, bro.
Accenture, a global leader in professional services.
I'm getting tired of the
and
fakeness,
Nvidia
man. Like, it's
are
starting to
bringing
annoy
physical
the shit
AI
out of me.
to the $1 trillion warehouse and distribution center
Quiet
market.
Doomer.
Managing
If I went right now,
high-performance
I would.
warehouse logistics involves
And
navigating
it
a
will come with
complex
around
web of
45% less
decisions
performance and
influenced by
road
constantly
performance.
shifting
59 will be around
variables.
50% faster
These
than
include
95
daily and
frames.
seasonal demand changes,
We're weak,
space
97,
constraints,
bro. I'm gonna love my
workforce
97.
availability, and the integration of diverse robotic
Yeah,
and
Mario
automated
64.
systems. And predicting operational
Frames
KPIs
made in
of
China.
a physical
Oh
warehouse
dang!
is
AMD
nearly
GPU
impossible
comes with
today.
a box of tissues.
To tackle these
I know,
challenges,
I hope so.
Keon is adopting Mega, an Nvidia
Texture,
Omniverse
yes,
blueprint
I will give
for
him that,
building
Phil.
industrial
That
digital
texture
twins
compression
to
shit looked
test
cool.
and
I'm
optimize
not even gonna lie,
robotic
like that
fleets.
looked cool.
First, Keon's warehouse
Is it
management
just? I mean,
solution
yeah, that
assigns
looked cool.
tasks to the
That
industrial
did.
AI brain.
I mean,
in the
I'm just
digital
not buying
twin,
the whole freaking
such as moving
performance
a load
shit,
from a
dude. Like,
buffer
this
location
is
to a shuttle
ridiculous.
storage solution.
Like, this
The
is all
robot's
using
brains are in a
DLSS and
simulation
fake
of a
frames
physical
and stuff
warehouse,
like that to give them
digitalized
that,
into Omniverse
that 4x
using
multiplier and
OpenUSD
stuff,
connectors
guys.
to aggregate CAD, video,
Yeah,
and
the
image to
5070
3D,
definitely seems pretty scary.
LiDAR to
Third-party
point
reviews
cloud,
can't come sooner,
and
man.
AI-generated data.
Yeah,
A fleet of robots
stages of grief.
execute
What
tasks
stages of
by
grief?
perceiving and reasoning about their Omniverse digital twin
Send you the
environment,
link.
planning
Okay.
their next motion and acting. The robot brains can see the resulting state through sensor
It's just
simulations
on. Somebody
and
tagged me
decide
on
their
it.
next action.
On freaking.
The loop continues
on here.
while Mega precisely tracks the state of everything in the digital twin. Now, Keon can simulate infinite scenarios at scale while measuring operational KPIs.
Let's see.
Such
How
as
do I
throughput,
freaking share this thing, bro?
efficiency, and utilization.
I'll
all
just
before deploying
I'll
changes
just
to the physical
I'll just
warehouse.
retweet it, Onyx.
Together with
Will that work
Nvidia,
for you, brother?
Keon and Accenture are reinventing industrial autonomy.
In the future,
I just
that's
retweeted it
incredible.
on my
Everything
thing.
is a
You should be able to
simulation.
see it.
In the future,
This is
in
so
the future,
thick. So
every
thick.
factory
So
will have a
thick.
digital twin, and that digital
It's not
twin
gonna work for
operates
old
exactly
games. It's
like
so
the real
thick.
factory. And in fact,
Thank you,
you
Kindred.
could use
Appreciate that, brother.
Omniverse with Cosmos to generate a whole
4K
bunch of
benchmark
future
needed.
scenarios, and you pick.
They just
Then an
slaughtered their
AI
own
decides
4000.
which one
Oh
of the
yeah, dude, they
scenarios are
did.
the
They
most
killed the
optimal
4000
for whatever
series, and then they're
KPIs,
replacing
and
it
that
with
becomes the
fakeness.
programming constraints, the program, if you will, the AIs that will be deployed into the real factories. The next example, autonomous vehicles.
Double frame
the
gen
AV
versus regular.
revolution
Yes,
has arrived.
you're right. They are. It's
After so many years,
This is such
with
a crock of
Waymo's
crap,
success
dude.
And Tesla's success, it is
gosh
very,
damn
very
you,
clear
Nvidia.
autonomous
The
vehicles
neural
has
rendering
finally
shit.
arrived.
That looks legit.
Well, our
That does look
offering
pretty damn
to this
cool.
industry is the three computers. The training systems,
They
to
pulled
train
their
the
stuff a
AIs,
while ago.
the
Exactly.
simulation
Fake
systems,
frames.
and
I am
the
getting a
bit-
little
the
tired of it,
data
dude. I mean,
generation
my AMD
systems,
cards
Omniverse,
already
and now
do
Cosmos,
double.
and
They already
also
double the
computer
frames.
that's inside the car. Each card company might work with us in a different way, use one or two or three of the computers. We're working with just about every
92-bit
major car
bus, 12
company
gigs
around
of
the world.
VRAM for
Waymo
5070.
and
I don't know,
Zoox,
man.
Tesla, of course, in their data
Seems
center,
fishy. It
BYD,
is very fishy.
the largest EV company in the world,
XTX at
JLR's got a really cool car coming.
1440p would give me,
a
dude, I
fleet
could
of
get
cars
so
coming
many
with
frames
Nvidia
at 1440p though.
starting this year, going to production. And I'm super, super pleased to announce that today
4000 series, I'm not
Toyota
convinced to get a
and
5080.
Nvidia are gonna
Yeah, you
partner
are.
together
Buy
to
it, dude.
create
It's
their
going to
next generation
quadruple your
AVs.
frames, he said. Yeah, dude, the 5070 beating a 4090. I don't know about that, dude.
Just so many cool companies.
Make this fake
Lucid
stuff the new
and
standard. You're
Rivian
right, dude.
Xiaomi,
it will.
And of course,
it will.
Volvo,
and then you got like Digital
so
Foundry will come out and be like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool!"
Self-driving trucks. Aurora.
Oh, these fucking
we announced
experts,
this week
bro.
also that Aurora is going to use Nvidia to build self-driving trucks.
I get tired of like being let down by Nvidia, man. Like I do. I get tired of it.
A billion cars. Vehicles
15% down the line max. 76 baby with frame gen and FSR. Absolutely,
That's
dude.
all going to be either highly autonomous.
Frame gen, man.
You know,
AMD's fluid motion frames too is a good one.
This is going to be a very large industry. I predict that this will likely be the first multi-trillion-dollar robotics industry. This business for us.
It's a good thing I got all these pictures
just
now.
A few of these cars that are starting to ramp into the world. Our business is already $4 billion, and this year probably on a run rate about $5 billion. So really significant business already. This is going to be very large. Well, today we're announcing that our next generation processor for the car, our next generation computer for the car is.
Sorry guys, I'm prepping for a video.
Hang on a second.
I'm prepping for a video.
Okay,
I'm prepping for a video.
This is Thor. This is a robotics computer. This is a robotics computer. It takes sensors and just a madness amount of sensor information, process it.
Here, let me just put this fakeness right up here in the corner for you guys, so you guys can see how fake this shit is.
Radars, lidars,
just fake.
They're all coming into this chip.
Just fake.
And this chip has to process all that.
Look, they don't even show a
turn
40,
tokens,
5070.
Transformer.
They didn't even show the 5070.
The next path, and this AV computer is now in full production.
4K max settings per 40 series, 50 series.
The processing capability of our last generation Orin, which is really the standard of autonomous vehicles today. And so
5080. Oh, look, they're comparing it 5080 to 4080.
Full production. This robotics processor, by the way, also goes into.
They're not comparing them to 4090. They should be comparing all of this to 4090 because the 4070, like right here, guys. Look, the 5070 is supposed to be 4090 power. They should be comparing all of these to the 4090, so we could see the relative uptick of everything.
Is the dedication to safety. Drive OS.
I'm not falling for this, dude. I'm not falling.
Is now the first.
I'm not falling for this.
Programmable AI computer.
Yep,
has been
it all says it's using
up to ASIL D.
Yes, I am going to use this thing, man.
Standard of
why wouldn't I, bro?
For automobiles, the only and the highest. And so I'm really proud of this. ASIL D, ISO.
It is all BS, dude.
It is the work of some 15,000 engineering years. This is just extraordinary.
Go to the website.
And as a result of that, CUDA is now a functional, safe computer. And so if you're building a robot, NVIDIA CUDA, yep. Okay, so now I told you I was going to show you what would we use Omniverse and Cosmos to do in the context of self-driving cars. And today, instead of showing you a whole bunch of videos of cars driving on the road. I'll show you some of that too. But I want to show you how we use the car to reconstruct digital twins automatically using AI and use that capability to train future AI models. Okay, let's play it.
The autonomous vehicle revolution is here. Building autonomous vehicles, like all robots, requires 3 computers: NVIDIA DGX to train AI models, Omniverse to test drive and generate synthetic data, and Drive AGX, a supercomputer in the car. Building safe autonomous vehicles means addressing edge scenarios, but real-world data is limited, so synthetic data is essential for training.
All right,
the Autonomous Vehicle Data Factory, powered by NVIDIA Omniverse, AI models, and Cosmos, generates synthetic driving scenarios that enhance training
Look at this right here,
by
guys.
orders of magnitude. First,
Cyberpunk, now it's DLSS 4 full
data
RT on, it's 242 frames.
Drivable 3D environments. Driving scenario variations can be generated from replay drive logs or AI traffic generators. Next, A neural reconstruction engine.
Are you telling me that
uses
the
autonomous
RTX puts a
vehicle
bush
sensor
in there?
logs to create high-fidelity 4D simulation environments. It replays previous
Is that like an
drives in
old game
3D
and then it's being like
generates
upgrade?
scenario
Game-changing
variations
realism,
to
the Nvidia
amplify
Black
training
Hawk,
data.
get immersed.
Finally, Edify 3DS automatically searches through existing asset libraries
Nvidia Reflex 2.
or generates new assets to create sim-ready scenes. The Omniverse scenarios are used to condition Cosmos to generate massive amounts of photorealistic data, reducing the sim-to-real gap. And with text prompts, generate near infinite variations of the driving scenario.
New Transformer AI model
With
trained
Cosmos
by Nvidia's
Nemotron video
supercomputers to
search,
better render the most
the
complex
massively
parts of the
scaled
scene.
synthetic dataset
Has improved
combined
stability
with
from one
recorded
frame to
drives
the next, enhanced
can be
lighting detail
curated to
more.
train models.
DLSS
NVIDIA's AI data
multi-frame
factory
generation.
scales hundreds of drives into
Sounds like it's
billions
going to
of
be
effective miles,
exclusive.
setting the standard for safe and advanced autonomous driving.
It's not
To the
incredible.
bed.
We-
Yeah, Paul, you're not lying, bro.
Take thousands of drives and turn them into billions of miles.
Ray
We
reconstruction
are
looks
going
like
to
it's
have
getting better too.
Mountains of training data for
Oh
autonomous
man.
vehicles. Of course, we still need actual cars on the road.
Deep learning,
Of course, we
anti-aliasing. Are you
continuously
kidding me
collect
now?
data for as long as we shall live.
Okay.
However, synthetic data generation,
DLSS
using
supported hardware.
multiverse, physically
DLSS
based,
multi-frame
physically grounded
generation. You have to have
capability
a
so that we
50
generate
series card to make
data
that
for
work.
training AIs that are physically
DLSS
grounded
frame
and accurate, that
generation,
were
ray
plausible,
reconstruction,
so that we can
DLSS
have an
super
enormous amount of data to train with.
resolutions.
The AV industry is here. This is an incredibly exciting time. Super.
Damn,
excited
sorry,
about the
40
next several
guys, you
years. I
don't
think
get
you're gonna
you don't
see,
get
just as
multi-frame,
computer
dude.
graphics was
Damn, you
revolutionized
guys
such
don't
incredible
get it.
pace. You're going to see the pace of AV development.
Damn, you guys don't get
increasing
it, bro. That
tremendously over the next
sucks.
several years.
It's exclusive.
I think the next part is robotics. So
Multi-frame generation enhancements for all DLSS technologies.
Humanoid
You guys
robots.
do not get that. Oh, look at this, bro. 75
friends.
multi-frame generation games and apps available on day 0.
the ChatGPT moment.
You get
for
75
general
games, guys.
robotics is just and in fact, all of the enabling technologies that I've been talking about
Boost frame rate
is
while delivering crisp quality
going
images.
to make it possible for us in the next several years to see very rapid
700
breakthroughs,
RTX
surprising
games and
breakthroughs
apps.
in general robotics. Now, the reason why general robotics is so important is whereas robots with tracks and wheels require special environments to accommodate them, there are three robots in the world that we can make that require no green fields. Brownfield adaptation is perfect. If we could possibly build these amazing robots, we could deploy them in exactly the world that we've built for ourselves. These three robots are, one, agentic robots, and agentic AI, because they're information workers. So long as they could accommodate the computers that we have in our offices, it's going to be great. Number two, self-driving cars, and the reason for that is we spent 100+ years building roads and cities. And then number three, humanoid robots. If we have the technology to solve these three, this will be the largest technology industry the world's ever seen. And so we think that the robotics era is just around the corner.
All right, guys.
The critical capability is how to train these robots. In the case of humanoid robots, the imitation information is rather hard to collect. And the reason for that is, in the case of car, you just drive it. We're driving cars all the time. In the case of these humanoid robots, the imitation information, the human demonstration is rather laborious to do. And so we need to come up with a
Our
clever
new
way
frame generation
to take
AI model is
hundreds
40%
of
faster, uses
demonstrations,
30% less
thousands of human
VRAM, and
demonstrations,
only needs to
and
run once
somehow
per rendered frame
use
to
artificial
generate
intelligence and
multiple frames. For
omniverse
example, in Warhammer
to
40,000 Dark
synthetically
Tide, this model
generate
provided a 10% faster
millions
frame rate while
of
using 400 megabyte less memory at 4K max
synthetically
settings using DLSS frame
generated
generation.
motions. And from
We have
those
also
motions,
sped up the
the
generation
AI
of
can
optical
learn,
flow
how to
field,
perform a
replacing
task.
hardware
Let me show
optical
you
flow
how
and
that's done.
efficient. 8.6 gigabytes out of 9.
Developers around the world are building the next wave of physical, AI-embodied robots, humanoids. Developing general-purpose robot models requires massive amounts of real-world data, which is costly to capture and curate. Nvidia Isaac GR00T helps tackle these challenges, providing humanoid robot developers with 4 things: robot foundation models, data pipelines, simulation frameworks, and a Thor robotics computer. The Nvidia Isaac GR00T blueprint for synthetic motion generation is a simulation workflow for imitation learning.
75 games. You get a Quiet Place, God of War Ragnarok, Ready or Not,
from a
AIM,
small number of
Keembot,
human demonstrations.
Grey Zone Warfare, Remnant 2,
First,
Alan Wake 2,
GR00T
Ground Branch,
Teleop
Satisfactory,
enables skilled human
and
workers
Fatima,
to
Hitman
portal
World of
into a
Assassination,
digital
Scum,
twin of their
Backrooms,
robot
Escape
using the
Together,
Apple
Hogwarts
Vision
Legacy,
Pro.
Senua's Hellblade 2,
This means
Bears in
operators
Space,
can
Icarus,
capture
Silent
data
Hill 2,
even without a
Bellwright,
physical
Immortals of
robot,
Avium,
and they can operate
Sky,
the robot in a
The
risk-free
Misty
environment,
Isle, Crown
eliminating
Simulator,
the
Indiana
chance of
Jones,
physical damage or
Slender,
wear
The
and tear.
Arrival, Cyberpunk, Jusant,
To
Squad,
teach a
DS
robot
Render,
a single task, operators capture
C2,
motion
Star Wars
trajectories
Outlaws,
through a handful of teleoperated
Star Wars Jedi
demonstrations.
Survivor.
Then use GR00T
You
Mimic
get a lot of good
to
games,
multiply
guys.
these trajectories into a much larger data set.
Looks awesome. It's an
Next,
awesome lineup.
they use GR00T Gen, built on Omniverse and Cosmos, for domain randomization and 3D to real
Dude, my
upscaling,
friends, dude, my friends.
generating an exponentially larger data set. The Omniverse and Cosmos multiverse simulation engine provides a massively scaled data set to train the robot policy. Once the policy is trained, developers can perform software-in-the-loop testing and validation in Isaac Sim before deploying to the real robot.
Non-super.
The age of general robotics is arriving, powered by Nvidia Isaac GR00T.
I'm out. Have a good night. All right, Onyx, have a good night.
We're
buddy.
going to have mountains of data to train robots with.
Let's see, Dev's taking ages.
Nvidia Isaac GR00T. Nvidia Isaac GR00T. This is our platform to provide technology elements to the robotics industry to accelerate the development of general robotics. And well, I have one more thing that I want to show you. None of this would be possible if not for this incredible project that we started about a decade ago. Inside the company was called Project Digits.
Yeah.
Deep Learning GPU Intelligence Training System.
Fake
Digits.
frames, raw performance. I don't know, buddy. That
before we
freaking
launched it,
7900 XTX has
shrunk it
fake
to
frames
DGX.
too, bro.
And to harmonize it with RTX, AGX, OVX, and all of the other X's that we have in the company. And it really revolutionized, DGX1 really revolutionized, where's DGX1? DGX1 revolutionized
Dude, all of that shit you
artificial
showed was
intelligence.
fake, bro.
The reason why we built it was because
All
we
that
wanted
shit you showed was fake.
to make it possible for researchers and startups to have an out-of-the-box AI supercomputer.
Oh my God.
Imagine the way supercomputers were built in the past. You really have to build your own facility, and you have to go build your own infrastructure.
I just showed you guys that it
really
only saved you
engineer it
like
into
400
existence.
megabytes,
And so
bro.
we created
Like,
a supercomputer
you're still gonna
for
need
AI,
VRAM.
for AI development for researchers
Still gonna
and
need
startups
that
comes
VRAM.
literally one out of the box. I delivered the first one to a startup company in 2016 called
Have you even ever
OpenAI.
used the
And Elon
7900
was there,
XTX,
and
Paul?
Ilya Sutskever was there, and many
It wiped
of
the
NVIDIA
floor with my
engineers were there,
4080 Super, bro.
And, we celebrated the arrival of DGX1, and obviously,
Dude, this guy just
it
sold a lot of
revolutionized,
GPUs
artificial
tonight.
intelligence and computing. But now artificial intelligence is
frame
everywhere.
gen,
It's not just
I
in
know.
researchers and startup labs. we want artificial intelligence, as I mentioned at the beginning of our talk.
I would too, man.
This is now the new way of doing computing. This is the new way of doing software. Every software engineer, every engineer, every creative artist, everybody who uses computers
4080 Super
today
the 7900
as a tool
XTX beat
will
that
need
4080 Super.
an AI supercomputer.
Whatever.
And so I just wish that DGX1 was smaller. And imagine, ladies and gentlemen, this is NVIDIA's latest AI supercomputer. And it's finally called Project Digits right now. And if you have a good name for it, reach out to us. Here's the amazing thing. This is an AI supercomputer. It runs the entire NVIDIA AI stack. All of NVIDIA software runs on this. DGX Cloud runs on this.
When they release the 5070 Ti review copies, I want those benchmarks, man. I know, huh?
Well, somewhere, and it's wireless or connected to your computer. It's even a workstation if you like it to be.
Get your money back.
And you could access it. You could reach it like a cloud supercomputer, and NVIDIA's AI works on it. And it's based on a super secret chip that we've been working on called GB110, the smallest Grace Blackwell that we make.
And I have for Jensen jackets.
You know what? Let's show everybody inside.
How much is this thing going to cost?
It's just so cute. And this is the chip that's inside. It is in production. This top secret chip we did in collaboration. The CPU, the Gray CPU.
Yeah, the graphs definitely weren't lying, bro. It's all using fake frames and shit, man.
With MediaTek.
So I don't know what to
say.
I don't know what to feel,
SoC
man.
company. And they worked with us to build this CPU.
All the games that don't have that fake frames and stuff like that, how are they going to run? I wouldn't even test this shit. I wouldn't even test this. I'd test this on games that don't even have freaking production. I'm going to test it on games that don't even have DLSS, bro.
To be available around
That's the only way to get a real freaking beat on how these cards are going to perform.
It's just incredible what we could do. And it's just, I think I was trying to figure out, do I need more hands or more pockets?
You've seen the prices. Had to go away for a bit.
Imagine this is what it looks like.
Let me see if I can pull them up for you.
You know, who doesn't want one of those? And if you use PC, Mac, anything, because it's a cloud platform. It's a cloud computing platform that sits on your desk. You could also use it as a Linux.
Dude, this guy talks a long time, man.
If you would like to have double digits.
Yep, Elden Ring, bro. Looks like. I'll test Elden Ring. I'll test some freaking Assassin's Creed.
With
I'm gonna go make me a coffee, guys. I'll be right back.
Nickel, GPU Direct, all of that out of the box. It's like a supercomputer. Our entire supercomputing stack is available, and so NVIDIA Project Digits. Okay. Well, let me tell you what I told you. I told you that we are in production with 3 new Blackwells. Not only is the Grace Blackwell supercomputers, NVLink 72s, in production all over the world, we now have 3 new Blackwell systems in production. One amazing AI foundational world foundation model, the world's first physical AI foundation model. It's open, available to activate the world's industries of robotics and such. And three robots. We're working on agentic AI, humanoid robots, and self-driving cars. It's been an incredible year. I want to thank all of you for your partnership.
The
Thank all of you for
robot
coming.
guy. Dude,
I
I'm
made
so
you a
proud
short
of you
video
guys
to
for
reflect
staying
on
here.
last year and look forward to next year. Play, please.
Gotta make my coffee. Dang, dude, that's a lot of views on this. This has gotten more views than anything I've ever done before. There's got to be, most of these guys have got to be AMD quads. Oh, damn. Nvidia RTX Blackwell. That GPU does look pretty cool though. Definitely want one of the Founders Editions. When I buy one. Dang, guys. Nvidia record. Still dropping a video. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a video right after. Absolutely. Absolutely, you're getting a video. All right, guys, hit that like. Hit that like. Hit that like. Yeah, I really do kind of wish that we had. Yeah.
Have
I
a
don't
great
know, man. I
CES, everybody. Happy New Year. Thank you.
All right. Good. That dude is done chitter chatting. Cool. All right. Thank you, Sugar.
Are you done with coffee tonight?
Yeah. Okay, guys. All right. Let me get my little thingy back over here. All right. Well, I'm gonna make a video and kind of just go over my thoughts. I don't know, man. That looked pretty damning toward AMD. I'm not gonna lie. That does look pretty. It definitely seems too good to be true. Everything that I've ever gotten hyped up for Nvidia has never really panned out. So I don't know, guys, but I do like the way that neural rendering looks. That looked pretty damn good. If it could really do that to textures, I think that's pretty cool, man. But let me get you guys a video tonight. I was able to get good money for my AMD GPUs that I've sold. Hey, you're welcome, Rock. Yeah. Hey, thank you guys for watching, man. We had over 100 concurrent viewers the whole time. We 15,000 views or 1,500 views. It's pretty good, man. RTX hair coming to Indiana Jones. Yeah, definitely sucks. I don't know, man. There's always that freaking trade-off with Nvidia, bro. It's like you never just get that, whoa, this is a, like, blow you away. Makes it so it's 8x smaller. No, it's not 8x smaller, dude. I showed you guys. I went in there and showed you. It was only like 400 megabytes, bro. It wasn't taking that much off. There's only 75 games, Phil, that are taking advantage of this. 75 of them. 75 games, bro. It's not all games, it's only 75. So before we go running around with this stuff, let's yeah, dude. It never blows me away. Asus upgraded 5090s. I know, huh? What more do I want and expect? I don't know what I want and expect. I don't know. I really don't know. To be completely honest with you guys, I just don't want to feel like I'm ripped off. And I always feel like Nvidia rips me off, bro. Like I always feel ripped off when it comes to Nvidia. I don't know why. The tech does look pretty cool, Phil. I am happy with the tech for the most part. I don't know. I'm gonna buy one. Like I'll have an Nvidia GPU. Like I'll buy one of these 50 series cards, and I'll test it out, and I'll check it out. Why wouldn't I be able to recommend an AMD GPU? Everything they just showed, C5 is all using all the benchmarks and stuff they showed is all using multi-frame generation, bro. So like 3 frames instead of just 1 frame. I don't feel bad for myself. I can play everything at native resolution, bro. Why would I feel bad for myself? My AMD GPU feels stacked. Like I don't ever feel like my AMD GPU is bad, bro. Yep, definitely gives AMD something to copy. I think everybody was expecting a $2,400. I think they just barely came out with those prices tonight, bro. I think they were going to be higher. But they do this all the time. Honestly, guys, they do this all the time. They come out saying that the Nvidia cards are going to be super expensive, and then they come out and they're like dirt cheap. Or they're expensive. I kind of feel like we've hit a wall too. Like I don't ever find my 7900 XTX to be a bad GPU. It's always been good. I feel like the 5000 series or the 50 series. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like it seems too good to be true. I'll buy one of them, and I'll test it. It'll probably end up being the 5070 because I'll be running that against the 9070 XT. That's what AMD is saying that this card's going against. So those are the two that I'm going to buy. That way it gives me a chance to test out the 12 gigs of VRAM and all of that stuff. I'm just going to run it at 3440 by 1440p though. All my benchmarks are going to be mostly ultra wide, but I might do some 4K. Games that I know can run in that 12 gigabyte buffer, I might do on 4K. The image is off focus. Okay, I'll watch it again, Robert. I'll watch it again. No, AMD hasn't said anything about the prices, but I think they're going to come out and like really show you what RDNA 4 can do. They were just waiting for this, to be completely honest with you. From what I was told, they were just waiting for this to happen. It's just crazy. The cope? What are you talking about, cope? 5070. I don't know, man. They're saying 5070 is 4090 power, bro. I shouldn't have to buy anything more than a 5070, right? It's going to have 4090 power. So I'm going to buy it. That's what Jensen said, bro. I want to see this thing outperform my 7900 XTX. It should easily be able to do that, right? I'm going to throw it up. Hey, Robert Myers, welcome, buddy. Welcome. I'll do it. I'm going to buy a 5070 and it better destroy my... If a 5070 destroys my 7900 XTX, I will switch to Nvidia. I will buy... I'll buy... I'll buy a 5090 if I can get one. If the 5070 absolutely destroys my XTX at native resolution across every game that I throw at it, I will buy a 5090. How does that sound, guys? Does that sound fair? Does that sound fair? If the 5070 that is a 4090 can destroy my 7900 XTX at everything I throw at it native resolution, then I will buy a 5090 and I'll give up on AMD. I'll give up on AMD. I'll deal with the colors of Nvidia and I will give up on AMD. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try to get a Founders Edition card. No, Robert, no. Nvidia said, bro, that it is 4090. So if it can destroy my 7900 XTX on every game that I like to play, absolutely, bro. I will buy a 5090. I'll buy a 5090 if the 5070 destroys my 7900 XTX. I'll buy one. I don't know. We'll find out, bro. He said it was a 4090 power for $549. Yeah, I do like the way the Founders Edition cards are looking, so I'm going to try to get one. I can usually get them from Best Buy pretty easy. Well, we'll find out, bro. If the 5070 destroys my 7900 XTX, I will switch back over to Nvidia. It is a competition. I should tell Nvidia to send me one of them 5070s so I can see it destroy my... Ooh, man, if it can destroy... Yeah. I know that. I know, Medellin. I know, bro. If honestly, guys, that's my thing. If I'll buy a 5070, if it destroys my 7900 XTX, I will switch back over to Nvidia. I will buy a 90. I'll buy a 5090. I know. Damn. I don't know, man. That was a pretty bold claim that the 4070. Yeah, I probably should go to bed, but oh dang, dude. AMD got me all freaking depressed this morning. Nvidia's got me all overhyped, man. Oh gosh, this is crazy. I love PC gaming. I think it's funny, dude. I think this is incredibly funny. I know, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna buy a 9070 XT. Absolutely. I do like my AMD quality. Yeah, dude, 5070 is supposed to destroy my 7900 XTX, man. Yeah, they said that they said the 5070 is as powerful as a 4090. So I'm going to put that to the test. I'm going to absolutely put that to the test. I do. I think the 5080 is going to compete. I think the 5080 is going to slot in right above the 7900 XTX. Yeah, GDDR7, baby. Better than an XTX with 50% less VRAM. Hey, man, we'll find out, bro. It says it's a 4090, and a 4090 is better than a 7900 XTX, so we'll find out, won't we? Why are you telling me to stick with it? Yeah, why do you Nvidia guys get all afraid, bro? No, man. I'm gonna show you guys the bullshit that Nvidia says. It's just not true. I want to see that 4070 or that 5070 destroy my XTX, bro. And I got all the good games. You guys know I got all the good games. You know I got all the good games. 3x frame gen. Damn. I know, man. Anybody want to buy a 4090? I know. At least now XTX might drop for the people who wants to buy it. Yeah. They definitely are selling some snake oil. You don't think it'll be better in rasterization? My XTX is aging very well. FSR performance and AF, yeah. Ada papers, and I'm curious to see if there's any significant changes. Pretty weird, yeah. FSR 4 becomes locked. Yeah, Steven, don't worry. I'm gonna buy the 5070. Absolutely. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. If a 5070 can absolutely outright destroy my freaking 7900 XTX, I think that's a fair. Like, do you not feel like that's fair, guys? Jensen said it's faster than a 4090 power. So if it's 4090 power, it should easily be able to beat my 7900 XTX. In 1 year, no changes spec for 2 performance. I love that FSR quality. Should beat the 7900 XTX in games where full patch tracing is able. Yeah, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run the ray tracing games too. Yeah, absolutely. 256-bit bus. No, it's like, what is it, like 192-bit bus? 7900 XTX versus the 5070 4090 power. Physics don't make sense. Oh, I know. 2.1 display ports now. I know. Maybe I'll be able to use my my full 240 hertz. Oh dang. Radeon cards are for poor people. I'm not poor, Paul. I'm not poor. Test DLSS4 quality to see if it makes sense, that perspective too. Okay, yeah, I could try that. I'm not super poor. I mean, I have a job, so I can probably afford to buy a couple of these things. All right, my friends. Well, I'm going to go. Maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow after work, but it's already like 9:30. I got to start getting ready. Well, yeah, I got to take a shower and stuff for work, and I'm going to put out a video for you guys. So, all right, my friends, if you guys like this content, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you're not a member, please join the membership so I can afford to buy these expensive GPUs this generation. So that we can FSR 4 will come to 78. I do Blade. I do Bald Era. I do think the FSR 4 is coming to 7,000 series cards. Maybe we can cook eggs on that 5070. For real, huh? If we can afford eggs. I have the LG 39-inch ultra wide OLED, and then I have the LG C2. Blind brainwashed person who believes in marketing fake things. I know, huh? You in a mountain time zone? I am. I'm in Utah. I'm in Utah. I know. Well, I still got to make a video for you guys. I usually don't go to bed till like midnight, but I need to get a video out. I need to get my thoughts together so I can get you guys a good video. I need more super chats, please. Come on, guys. Just buy me a 5090. No, I'm just joking. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. I mean, yeah, I might set up a GoFundMe for my 5090. Set one of those up. You guys have fun, man. Thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate it.